Warning: the following program contains crude language, portrayals of graphic violence, alcohol use, smoking, and strong opinions on soft topics such as sex, race, religion, money, love, war, and world politics. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to the Monday Medicine on UnderTheSkin.tv. I am your host, Emerson Thor. To my right, your host, my host, KP.
What's going on?
There he is, UTSKP on Twitter if you want to follow him. Throw it over to the back room. Behind the scenes, as always, we have Sweet Tea.
Hello, gentlemen.
And Nick, what's up?
Hello, boys.
Further in the background there, you see Cheech. There's Cheech. And on our side here tonight, standing in for us, our own fancy newsman, Saggy Cox. How you feeling?
Feeling fantastic, everyone.
There you go.
Stay unclassy, people. Stay unclassy.
Stay unclassy. Feeling fancy. To his left, but off camera, which is fine for him, our man subbing in tonight, Mr. Ripple. How you doing?
Good, man. What's up?
All right.
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Thanks for filling in for us. I love having you on. You have a good view on things. You're just a righteous dude, and I like that.
No doubt.
And to all of our rights here at the desk, mystery guest, do you have a name? Did you think of a code name?
No, I'm just here to see where the money went.
Yes. Good
That's
call.
right. There you go. Well, I'll tell you what, our boys and myself have...
6 years later, the backer finally shows up like, all right, boys, where the fuck's the money?
We have put together a fine studio. You can look around yourself. It's pretty nice, even compared to what a lot of radio stations have nowadays. We're doing all right. I have confidence in the show tonight for once, so it should at least be reasonable to me. I'm sure you guys will have your varying opinions, but as always, you can call and share those opinions.
The numbers again are 585-300-4887.
4 UTS for those of you that still have phones with the letters on them. Flip phones, yes. Here comes the backer's Obama phone. Perfect. there you go.
Is.
Plenty to talk about, but hey, let's dive right into our personal issues. Nikki, you sent me a picture last night.
Sure did.
What's up with that?
I don't know. I gave up.
We were,
Now you're all quiet about it?
I gave
Now
up.
you don't want to talk about it. Your fabulous weekend, huh?
Yeah, it's something.
Okay, my fabulous weekend. Where did it start?
Me and Kevin talked about it before the show. And today's weekend conversation, it's Nikki's life. Nikki's life was the most exciting this weekend.
Yeah.
Was it?
Friday night, got hammered.
All right.
Okay.
Woke up with a big Silverado truck in the front yard.
Okay.
In the front yard?
Well, it was in the driveway. Kind of.
Did
Park
it
in your
belong to
room.
somebody you know, or
Yeah, kind of.
kind of? All right.
Spent like 60 hours with them a week.
Fair enough.
And then had breakfast Saturday morning.
All right.
Took a nice nap.
What'd you have for breakfast? Anything good?
Went
Cock.
to Stoney's.
Where
with
is
a side
that?
of cock. Lyle. Right, Lyle and Lee.
Okay. I never been
Across
there.
from that house.
Yep.
Online.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Oh,
Classic
okay.
joint, yeah.
Right out in front of the little medical plaza there.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I had to
How
go-
is that place?
It was
Amazing.
pretty good.
Is it better than Delta House?
Wow. You guys are in
Delta
sync.
House for me is like, I think they're overpriced. The shit is whack. Like,
Well,
know,
you
it's
go
like
after 11.
why?
I'm
Oh,
saying
I do?
you do, yeah.
No, I go in the morning.
They're
So-
not open after 2.
Yeah.
How much should an elderly Greek couple charge for whipping you up eggs within 2 minutes?
Listen, this is if I go out to breakfast, my favorite breakfast scenario classic diner experience. All right, you sit down in a booth, most likely has rips in it. You know what I mean? And the backs are all like the pleated and shit. You know, and you're sitting down, and they bring you water, and then you just
Out of an unwashed
for-
cup.
What's that?
Out of an unwashed cup.
Yes.
Yes.
Lipstick still on the rim.
Yeah, like
Go ahead.
decor from the 70s, and for like $7, I want an omelet, potatoes, toast and jelly, coffee, and I'll probably get something else to drink. I think that's a fair price.
Yeah. So what are you getting at Delta House? That is.
Dude, it's like everything's a la carte. It's like, oh, you want an omelet? All right, you want potatoes? It's like $3. Fuck the Delta House, man.
You got me going there.
It really
I know,
is.
I know, man.
It really is almost worth the syphilis outbreak you get when you eat at the diner sometimes. It really is. The amount of food you can get for cheap, it's amazing.
And the variety too.
I like how you tried to extend that sentence because you felt yourself bombing with your
Oh, well, it happens.
outbreak.
It was a good recovery.
Sorry.
Well, that happens too.
I had
Fair enough.
speaking of that, I had the
More often than
classic
not on the
diner breakfast for dinner tonight before I came here.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I
you've been
sure
stopping
did.
at Westgate
Yes, I have.
right on the way here and
Yep.
getting a breakfast.
I got the classic 2 eggs over medium, 2 pieces of sausage, but they're the patties, which are great.
Yeah.
Your toast and jelly and home fries, $6.99.
I remember
That's
being
it, $7, right?
$6.99.
I remember being like 25 before I realized you can order over medium. It changed my life.
Dude,
Nobody likes the runny.
Eggs Benny.
Ah.
Eggs Benny all day.
No,
If I sit
nobody
in a
wants
diner,
eggs with
I'm getting
lemon.
Eggs Benny.
You're a lady.
Lemon,
That
yeah.
ladies get eggs Benny.
Sweet eggs.
Yeah, sweet eggs for
Dude,
sweet
that
tea.
sauce they put on there is like way too close to mayonnaise for me, man.
It's emulsified. That's
I
what it
know.
is.
Yeah,
I know
it's-
you can't handle that.
Nah.
I like. I gotta say, my vice if I go out to breakfast is a place that does a well done corned beef hash.
There
Yes.
you go. Yes.
Yes.
And
Where it's almost got a complete crust over the top of
Yes, it's
Yeah.
just shiny. It's
Yep.
shiny like a piece of vinyl or something. It's like potato siding, but
Yeah.
man,
Dude,
that
it-
shit is good.
And it looks
Hell
like
yeah.
fucking dog food.
Yeah. Have you ever fork that stuff out of the can when you're
Yes.
the one making it?
I love
oh
it.
my god.
I eat it raw sometimes, just like gloop.
That is a little extreme because
That's
it doesn't
disgusting.
have it has dog food shape and texture, and it just if you took a spoon of that, it would be like a spoon of ice cream. It keeps its shape.
If you took the
I can
label
understand
off
cold
of it-
spaghettios, but
Dude, if you took the label off of it and then popped the top of the can open, it would be like you're looking at dog food.
yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, no, my dog's
Or
food looks
Wookiee-
better than that.
Or Wookiee food, whatever.
Yeah, dogs food does look better than that because you're selling it to the humans, not the dogs. Just like it's just like fake testicles you could get for your dog that's fixed. It's like your dog doesn't
Nudicles?
miss them like that. You do. You miss your dog's balls.
Man.
Oh shit.
Dropping some gems over
That's
here.
all it is. It's aesthetic.
Very good.
Oh, I like that. Cue the surprise for me dropping some gems. Nice work, asshole. Holy shit. So anyways, so you got something stolen from work last night, Nick, or yesterday.
I did.
And you walked over to me and you said,
Where's my
Hey.
virginity?
last night, lol, it'll
Well,
never happen.
I was nice and washed all Emerson's glasses for him yesterday.
You did? Thank you very much.
And when I do it, I have had a stupid Captain Morgan wristband that has been on my wrist since maybe when somebody was still cool.
It
and
looks
drank
like
with
the
me.
original wristband from the first Harlem Globetrotters team.
Yes.
It
But
is dirty. It's dirty.
Yes.
It's
It's
got a
covered
different
in
texture.
oil.
It's got a texture like
Dirty.
a reused paint roller.
Well, yes, but it was like a brother friendship bracelet.
Sure.
No, it wasn't. It was an old wristband sitting in a box. I was like, I'm throwing this shit out. Do you want this?
No.
It meant nothing to me. I don't know why this.
But it meant everything
Look
to
at
her.
you. Look at you. You're doing what Pete does to you to your sister right now.
Stop trying to analyze my family.
Do you
You
remember
make it
the night-
obvious. This is exactly what you complain about.
you wanna be an honorary
Break the
colonel?
cycle. Break the
Do
cycle.
you remember the night you gave me that?
Nope, not a
there
clue.
was a
It
night-
involved Ricky going to the city at noon the next day.
It was over shrooms?
Yes.
That's why it means so much to you?
No, because you gave it
Yes.
to me, you fucking faggot.
So what's about this wristband? What about this wristband happened?
Okay,
So you ate some shrooms and you had a connection with everybody hanging out, and you had the bracelet on.
Yeah, so
I understand the connection. All right.
I've worn it for about a year now. I take it off. I wash it occasionally. Last night, I'm washing Emerson's dishes. I turn around. It's gone.
Yes, gone off the ledge.
Gone off the ledge. Emerson helps me look for it. We're like, okay, beer bottles. Maybe it fell in. Nope.
Since somebody's shot of Jameson, your fucking sweaty wristband. Just fucking.
Making it higher proof and shit.
Excuse me, can we get back to the shrooms?
All right, so we look for the wristband, and then we stop looking, and she comes up, and we take a break from it, whatever. I go in the back, I come out, I'm on the computer, and she comes up to me, and she's like, it's really bothering me about that wristband. And I said, well, we know where it is,
Yep.
so why are we even looking for it? And as it turned out, I got a picture that proved we were right. What was the picture you sent me?
It was of the wristband cut up in about 3 pieces.
Yes, it was.
And then I got a picture today of it sewn back together, trying to make it all right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And
Doesn't it make it all right?
No, it doesn't. It's a
I was
really
instructed to
shitty
give it
sewing-
back to you.
It's a really shitty sewing job.
Oh,
And
what? It got
probably-
dropped off?
It got handed to me. I had to hand it to her.
It was probably wrapped around someone's cock all night to try and make me feel better about it, but
Yeah, Brian, but he's giving it to you now, so run it through the wash.
Brotherly love.
He knows a family
Bleach it.
heirloom when he sees it. So you have your stitched together wristband. So what are you going to
do.
do about that? Is that weird to you, or is he just going to be here tonight when the show's over?
oh
like
no,
he
he's
always-
blocked.
Blocked
I
what?
blocked
What did you
his
fucking
phone
put
number. I
cement
blocked
in
him
front
on
of his driveway?
Facebook. No, he's blocked.
But he's going to be here.
No,
Yes.
no.
All right.
Dude, 10:15, the guy's walking in,
Petting your dog.
saying
petting
sorry,
you.
He can come in
I'm
if he
like the
sucks
first
Kevin's
one.
dick.
taking you for a walk. I
Did
mean,
the code for the garage ever get closed or changed?
well, we thought after you made it through that last week, it needed to be changed, but Tarno, have you changed that yet?
This guy's just laying in your bed when you get home.
Yes.
That was actually Brian that
Fucking Goldilocks.
gave me that code. I know everybody thought it was
Well,
Nicky, but it was
he used to
Brian.
drink. He gave a lot of us that
Bad
code. He
decisions.
regrets it every day.
I do have to say one high point of the weekend was me and Sagi getting hammered at the kitchen
You
table
don't know
on
that.
Saturday
You
night.
don't know that. You don't remember it.
Yes, I do. We actually even both said, okay, it's time for bed. Sagi went to the couch. I went upstairs.
Both of you cried into your pillows.
Yeah.
Lonely.
And then I get the text message in the
Moments
morning.
away from true love.
No, I get the text message in the morning. Don't forget you have to jump my car so I can leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tarno.
His car, here's the tip. His car's fine. It never needed a jump. He disconnected the cable. Oh, Nikki, can you rescue me? Let's get drunk. I'll sleep over.
Nikki showed up. Yeah, it's probably low air pressure in your right tire. Come on, I'll take you home for the night.
Yeah, exactly. It worked. Nice
it was
plan,
cold
Si.
out. I was like, I'm
Oh,
not
you
jumping
felt
your
sad.
car
You
right
felt
now.
sad for Sagi.
I'm like, you can come to the house and have a couple drinks, and I will jump it on my way
I
into
will
work in
jump
the morning.
you all the way up the stairs.
He calls you. His teeth are chattering. You're like, ah.
My poor puppy.
We said we wouldn't discuss that on the air. We really did say that, Nikki. I remember that
Yeah,
clearly.
you two did. Nobody messaged us about that. Fucking give us a heads up.
My bad.
What is your bad, Sagi?
Being on the show tonight.
Is it?
No, I love you guys.
Do you?
No.
Man, you're just undecided. You're just undecided here, pal.
It's the local story I have to start with that pisses me off. Nobody cares about local stories. Not even people in Rochester.
All right, then.
Especially people in Rochester.
No shit.
But I do like the 87% disapproval rating that shined through. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
So what do you got for us, Sagi?
Okay.
First story. Start us off.
Okay, absolutely.
Soggy Cox news. Tarno, where's? Oh, you're not on it. No breaking news. Man,
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
I thought you not drinking was supposed to mean you doing a better job.
This guy's eating raw granola. He's just fucking hippieing out.
Fucking pea shoots and fucking Jesus.
Chen Guanbigano, whatever his name is.
We're not going to talk about the booing here?
No, we're not.
You said the 83%. This is
Dude.
what you guys were alluding to, right?
You are
Yes.
so off tonight.
I'm totally on. What are you talking about? Fuck you, Soggy News.
I could have sworn I said we're not doing the local story. I said we're not doing the local story. I'm the newsman.
I'm about to boo you.
Boo! This is going nowhere with you two. Do you have a story, Sagi?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Chen Guangbiano, recycling magnate and one of China's 400 richest people and a high-profile philanthropist. He's known for something. Who gives a shit?
Basically, a Chinese tycoon. He wants to buy the. I think what is it? What is
New
it
York
that he wants to
Times.
buy?
New
The
York
New York
Times.
Times.
And the reason why he wants to buy the Times is because he says, I am very good with working with the Jews.
That is what he said. He said he can work with Jews. 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, that wouldn't even have been an issue because he may have been right. But now, since you said Jew, I think it's off limits. KP, what do you think of that? He can work well with the Jews.
I mean, yeah, they don't want you working with them. It's a Jewish fucking industry.
Yeah,
They don't want no
They
Chinaman
keep
rolling
it
in.
close to
Chinaman?
the chest.
The guy coming in with a fucking yarmulke on, like
Well,
fucking, hey!
Okay, they bought AMC, and all of a sudden, AMC wasn't going to show the interview.
That
Remember
was-
when we did the story and we were wondering how the Chinese takeover of some American companies were going to affect us?
That wasn't true, though.
They bought the movie industry, dude.
That wasn't true, though. I'm telling you. The movie sucked, and that's why they caused that uproar. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been able to be released, even in the little theaters.
Actually, no, it started with the remake of Red Dawn that they didn't want to release after they bought
Another movie that
AMC.
sucked.
yeah, after they bought the movie industry, they were like, nope, we're not going to show a movie about Chinese people.
They pretty much bought America, dude. I mean,
Oh,
not
yeah.
just AMC. They fucking own us.
You want to hit the X-Files music there for me?
Oh, I haven't used it in so
Well,
long.
it's not a conspiracy. We owe them like trillions of dollars.
I will say this. They are really pressing forward for a reboot of the X-Files.
Really?
Yes, it just came out this week, or the end of last week, actually. They're lobbying for a renewal of the series. I don't know if it'll star the same people. That would be great if it did.
No, both of them are way done with that.
I think
I
they
think-
like hated each other on a personal
I
level.
think-
If I,
What's her name? Gillian Anderson?
Both of them said they were
I
on
think
board.
I think
What,
that's what I heard.
For another movie or like
I think another
continuing this-
season.
A series, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
That was
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
15 years ago. They're all
Dude, it
old
ran
now,
for 9
like-
years, dude, and they did like 30 episodes a season, dude.
Yeah.
And
Brady-
it was an hour long every week. It was like every week they did a mini movie.
The Brady Bunch only ran for 5.
Oh, you're.
And,
Where
and
Where
look
did
at all the
your
money that
childhood
made.
go? Only 5
5
seasons?
short years.
No.
This
God damn
seemed
it.
like it was on forever, though, didn't it?
What was the maid? Alice? Is that the maid?
Alice,
Yeah, she's
And
dead.
she dated the meat guy, right?
Ralph.
Oh, you know it? The butcher?
Look at
been
that shit
obsessed with that
DVR.
show.
That's what I meant about Righteous. Ripple is a wholesome guy. He's a wholesome guy.
Did you
Yeah.
guys have like family nights where you like watched that and ate dinner?
Yes, you
No,
did.
that-
Yes, no, they actually were that perfect. The perfect TV family.
We just had scientists in the house all the time.
The Cleavers.
Yeah, like they were just studying us. The perfect family. And then that would get kicked back to Hollywood and they'd make
Yeah, they
these
just
shows.
pump out shows. That's it.
Yeah.
About the Andersons.
No, it was
Nice.
like, it was like on MTV or whatever, or Nickelodeon.
Jesus.
Right? Whatever.
Speaking of
They weren't showing the fucking Brady Bunch on fucking MTV.
Speaking of
No, not back
MTV,
then they weren't.
we're looking at it right now, and they are broadcasting all of their programming today in black and white in honor of Martin Luther King Day, or honor of his birthday.
Which makes no sense because people thinking in black and white is why there's racism.
Oh, Sagi, you're amazing.
You are a genius, sir.
Jesus. What college you go to? Sunoco?
Yes.
Perfect.
What else we got? Works well with the Jews, ladies and gentlemen.
Fox News has formally apologized for claiming Muslims have taken over European cities.
They did have to. They had to make multiple apologies. Oh, you missed a story. We were sticking with the Chinese.
Yeah, I know. I didn't find it funny. But okay, yes, absolutely. You are the host of the show.
Well, no, you're right. You take it away, Sagi. Load up some stories. We'll go with the Fox formally apologizing. Apparently, you thought Fox apologies were hilarious, so let's go with that. Make it
Go from
work.
Jews to Muslims. It's okay.
Just like your mom.
Yeah. bitch.
Yep.
Yep.
Come on.
Listen, over the last week, some regrettable errors in on-air regarding Muslim population in Europe, particularly blah, blah, blah.
All right, so I'm sorry. What site is this that you are clearly plagiarizing from?
Fox News Channel.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Once upon a time last week, Fox terrorism commentator Steve Emerson.
Huh, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, except people know his name. Claimed that there was certain neighborhoods and towns completely overrun with a Muslim population so fierce that even police wouldn't enter them. According to him, there are actually Muslim religious police that actually beat and actually wound seriously anyone who doesn't dress according to religious Muslim attire. And apparently
There it was, folks.
Yes.
The
Last-
moment I didn't give a shit about this story. You just saw it happen right there. So, towns overrun with Muslims. That's
You
not
have
true.
got to be the worst newsman I've ever fucking met in my life.
Yeah, no, there's no Muslim.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go, Charlie.
Fox News
Charlie
is exaggerating,
Hebdo.
basically. There's just Muslims in Europe. That's it.
That's your story?
Yup.
And you're sticking to
There's
it?
Muslims in Europe, everybody. Fucking run. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What about, did you guys hear about all the Muslims in Russia? They kinda-
Yeah, they the Chechens.
Yeah, the Chechens, they went kind of crazy, and apparently there was 1 million of them, all in support of the Muslim whatever. And it wasn't
Muslim whatever?
Yeah, and it's not
What
even.
happened
Well, it
to
wasn't
our
even just
interns?
Muslims. It's weird. It's not even just
Two
Muslims.
fucking
There
guys
was
with nothing but roundabout stories about nothing.
the Russian
What the
Orthodox
fuck?
Church
These are the
was
Seinfelds of news.
yes. The Russian Orthodox Church was in support of them, and they got like all these other religions that were in Russia to support them in their cause to
What is their
to
cause?
fight. To basically, they're pissed off about the whole Charlie Hebdo thing, and they're saying how nobody respects Muslims and their like their ideology and
respects
everything.
anything anymore.
Exactly. No one gives a fuck.
You want to be a mainstream religion, you have to expect to get your religion heckled.
Yo,
That's-
think about how in the history of, satire cartoons or whatever you call them, how many, bashings have gone against like every other religion.
Sure.
Like, you think about like how easy it would be to like do Buddhists and even Christians, you know what I mean? Even the images of like Christ or things
But they
being nailed
do.
to a cross. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like we ain't come, like those people aren't like cutting people's heads off over it or machine gunning the fucking newspaper.
T-Dog, do me a favor. Look up
You know?
Big Brother Magazine snowboard Jesus cross or something like that. It was the first. It was Big Brother Magazine was a skateboarding magazine
Yep.
that came out
It's
back
awesome.
in the day.
Sure was.
Basically birthed Johnny Knoxville,
All the Jackass guys. That's
all
where
those
they did their
guys.
first stunts.
Listen, I really hate to make a point here because we're trying to be funny, but the Christians had their turn. The Catholics had their turn. That's what the Spanish Inquisition was about. It's the same thing as what the Muslims are doing now. They're just a newer religion.
Dude, the Muslims already did
Yeah.
that.
Where
That's-
was
that's
that
how
for
they,
your news story, Mr. Intelligence?
I think that war has been going on for thousands of years.
Muslims had their crusades, dude. That was back when it first started. They
Right there. Oh no,
pushed
that's
all
not
the
it.
way over to Afghanistan. It started in the middle, like around Mecca,
Scroll up
Iraq,
again.
whatever the fuck it is, and they pushed. They went into Saudi Arabia and to Turkey, and they went all the way the other way to Afghanistan and Pakistan and India, and they slaughtered millions of people just like the Catholics. I mean, they're all the same.
That was different, though. They didn't.
Organized religion can be frightening, to a certain degree. Like it doesn't matter what it is. Like it's all about the mental stability of the person that's reading this shit or how they're taking it. You know what I mean?
Well, what
Like,
I didn't understand is that you can
you know-
lead an entirely righteous life and just not give yourself to Christ, so you're going to hell. Like you could do day in and day out volunteer work and sacrifice your own personal sweat, and blood for a cause, but you sinned and you didn't accept Jesus, so fuck off. It's like, well,
that
all right, I guess.
You know, that's like.
But isn't that? But then every religion also thinks that you're going to hell. Well, almost every religion also thinks if you're going to hell if you don't believe in what they believe in anyway. So technically, everybody's going to fucking hell in somebody's eyes.
Right.
I don't
I'm
understand.
going to Mars.
Religion is a scam.
You're on board or you're not.
Religion is a fucking scam.
It's a business.
It was like a.
It's been
well,
a scam
religion is a
forever.
business.
It turned
It was-
into a business, but it was probably like originally to fucking the smartest guy was like, hey, you can't. Jesus, people are just clubbing each other over
Exactly,
the
that's
head.
exactly
and
what it was started.
Doing this and that. It
To
probably
keep order.
started as like some kind of morality.
Yeah, true.
Of course,
that.
religion was started to keep order, dude, because it was getting out of control. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't.
Humanity
Oh no,
back then-
God's sad. He's crying all over our crops.
Well, you got to understand, these people
Fuck
didn't
you.
know what the hell was anything. They had no knowledge of how the world went. You know what I mean? They thought that the world was flat.
Yeah,
And
they
thought,
started.
like,
They
a
threw
whole bunch of
Galileo in
ridiculous-
jail because he
ridiculous things.
proved that the Earth revolved around the sun.
But
we were God's creatures, and everything revolved around us, and we were the beginning of everything. It's like, you know, he eventually like recanted and was like, I was just kidding about everything.
Yeah.
But people had already built their own telescopes and fucking figured it out for themselves. You know,
What I don't
It's-
understand is like Jehovah's Witnesses. Aren't they the ones that only believe a certain
Jehovah's
number?
Witnesses?
Jehovah's Witnesses.
All
Don't
right.
they believe only a certain number of people are going to heaven? So why do they keep recruiting people?
Yeah, 8.
it's us in this room. So
Why do they keep
Salute.
one dog, pick
If I,
one.
if I only believe like 2,000 people are going to heaven, I wouldn't
Oh, no,
want
we're
any more
8.
people to
Good.
be in my religion.
You wouldn't what?
I wouldn't want any more people to be in my religion. It would lower
If only
my
a
odds.
certain amount were going?
Yeah, yeah. It would
Yeah,
lower
they're
my
just
odds.
knocking on your door on a Saturday at 8,
Why?
like, hey,
Why?
hey, let's fucking.
The bus is waiting.
We got some raffle tickets. Fucking,
So-
let's all get in the mix.
So like they I think technically like Jehovah's Witnesses like they're like technically a cult. I think, right?
I don't know if they're a cult, but
this is what
they're
I
an
heard.
extremely odd religion.
Yeah, dude.
I know that.
I heard that
used to-
Everything's a cult. I worked at Bennigan's and they had an Amway convention across the way, and it was nothing but like Freemasons. They all came over.
Damn.
Everybody ordered food to go. Nobody tipped. Everybody handed me a business card. Amway. What the fuck?
Stonemasons.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was terrible. Just
They have their rings and shit.
200 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone just showed up at the bar and they all had these fucking rings on. Everyone's just like, yuck.
Damn.
No tips.
That
200 people. I mean, like $5.
I mean, Scotty, what religion did you grow up?
I'm
gonna guess
raised
Catholic.
Roman, yeah, Roman Catholic.
All right.
Yep.
Soggy?
Roman Catholic.
Tardo?
Pay attention to the show.
We are. This is work back
All
here.
right,
What can
then
I do
answer
for
the
you?
question.
What's up?
Yep. Way
You
to
were
go.
paying attention.
No, I said we were working.
Religion in your household growing up.
We did
Vodka.
churches a couple times. You know, we went to grandma's, we went to Easter.
Were you
went to
Christian?
Christmas.
Was it like
Catholic at first, then I switched to Christianity after a couple years of young life. Yeah, and then Jesus.
what was more appealing about Christianity?
Youth. There was younger people there. You go to the old one, you got to sit, kneel, stand. You go to the young Christian ones. They're
You're
like
playing foosball
they
and
got
shit.
guitars
Yeah.
and shit. You know, they made it fun. You know, longer fingers.
Yo. Yo, that made me. I just saw a rerun of The Simpsons where Flanders' wife dies.
Oh yeah.
See that one? And he like.
Sorry, wifey.
He was like gonna not go to church one day, but then at the last second, he's like, "Give me a sign," and something stupid happens. So he like goes to church, and like he hears electric guitar from outside the church, and he like freaks out. You know, it's like electric guitar.
The
in a
devil.
Church. Yeah, like it's
The
over.
devil is here.
The apocalypse, and it's like, dude, that's like like I've been to some Christian churches before that are like so produced. It
Yeah.
messes with me, dude. Like television cameras, they got
Their
like
sound
a
systems are
sound booth.
amazing.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got.
I'm trying to go to a couple churches of guys I work with just to see the setup. Seriously, the father's
No, yes, but father,
Yo.
son, yes. Let me see the Augs.
Yeah, they got wireless mic packs, chorus mics. They Ustream over to South Africa where this guy came from,
Dude,
and they got
we'll
a producer
turn,
there.
We'll turn Thursdays into gospel half hour just to raise
Whatever.
money. I'll fucking put on
Whatever.
the robe. I need you, ching, you know, just fucking roll it in. I got the There you go. That's all it is. Half hour a week, get $30, non-taxable. Become the Church of Stew.
You want to do a 5-minute segment every week?
Yes, yes, I do.
How about you, Emerson?
Yeah, that was kind of weird. It was like
Because I got a weird story also.
Weird naturist, but then Christian when it was convenient, but then like you're supposed to know all the shit somehow. I don't know. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Supposed to read a book.
Every funeral I ever
This
went
one
to, I was
book.
just like singing, humming or whatever. You know, it's. But you just always try to like be a good guy. You know what I mean? I haven't murdered anybody. I don't fucking
Yeah, there's
punch a bitch. I don't know.
I don't know. Allegedly.
Sleep with thy neighbor's wife.
basic principles.
I didn't have the commandments in front of me. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm sure there was somewhere, but no, it wasn't like that. We didn't have any Virgin Mary statue or anything. Or, you know, we went. The only time I went to, well, one of the times that I went to church every Sunday was if I was over at my mother's friend Tiny's house.
Oh, Tiny was definitely making it to fucking
He's
Sunday Mass.
a huge black dude. He was good. He drove a giant motorcycle. He was a good guy, but like his family was like a foster family, and they had a ton of kids. And we'd watch either we'd be watching Michael Jackson videos when they were 12 minutes long,
Or porn.
no, or we'd be playing the original Mike Tyson's Punch Out on like the small, tiny colored TV, or we'd be going to church, and it was like a
Why is
fucking-
everything tiny with tiny?
Well, it was the fucking 80s. Everything was
All right.
tiny. Nobody had the fucking 70-inch color TV. It was like a tiny
17-inch,
TV on a
Back then, dude, if you
TV
had
stand.
a laser disc, you were like the fucking coolest family in the fucking neighborhood.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do you remember those things,
Yeah, I
dude?
do.
The
We
karaoke
didn't-
style?
We never had one.
Dude, my
They
dad
were
bought
worthless.
one from fucking Hill TV. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
It was called
Yeah,
Hill
right.
TV,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. They had the guy with the fucking stupid parted haircut.
Yep.
And
It-
they would do commercials all the time. They had
Yep.
like a lightning bolt is
Yep.
there. See if you could find a Rochester, New York Hill TV commercial for us.
That place was there forever, dude. But my dad bought one from there, and I think the first two laser discs he bought were Scarface and Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams.
Well,
So I'm like fucking 7, 6, and I'm like,
it's the last time you saw him, too.
it was. Dear old dad.
Ah, fuck.
But dude, in my house,
I'd
dude,
rather belt myself to a palm tree in a hurricane than
he did. There was really no religion to speak of in my house. My mother, it kind of was more of like you're saying about Scotty, like it was more of just like my grandfather was like a
Oh, there it is.
stand-up guy. My grandma, you know what I mean?
Yeah. This was Linda Hill, wasn't it? Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm
Because
so old.
That's because after you were born, KP, your parents
277
stopped
Wind
believing in
Road.
God.
Does that have any volume or no? No, it doesn't.
But
And your favorite movies from Hill TV.
oh, the Blue Lagoon. I've seen every one of those movies right now, except starting over. Who the hell wants to start over? Looking for Mr. Goodbar was
You.
weird.
Different rental packages to choose from, starting as low as $12.
Check out this
And be
TV
sure to
inside of a
ask for our Video
cabinet.
Club
Dude,
membership,
$12
which
in
enables you to buy a
82?
new Zenith disc player for just
Yeah, that's a lot. That's like, what, 30?
Yeah, it was probably like 30, 40 bucks.
277 Winton Road North.
Yeah, there it was. Hill TV.
Yep.
Hill TV, Winton Road North.
What's
oh my
there right
God.
now? Does anyone know? What is there now?
It was there in forever.
It was there till like fucking
90s.
2 years ago.
I'm pretty sure. I think 90s is when it because.
Late 90s.
Well, was it on Winton Road? See, I remember
Yeah,
it being
yeah.
over by Donuts Delight.
That's well,
is where- is-
Winton dumps off onto Empire. It's not far from it.
Probably.
You know.
I thought it was more Culver.
Less than a mile.
Yeah, I would say.
But yeah, in my house, dude, no religion to speak of, really. My mother, you know, she always wore
A medallion, Mr.
cross.
T chains.
Right.
She always wore a
Oh, the
cross
crucifix?
and kind of believed in, you know, doing the right thing. But there was never like teachings or a Bible in my house. Or I think I went to church maybe once or twice in my younger years with like a neighbor. Isn't that always what you go with a neighbor?
Yeah.
Hey, come on over to this church or whatever.
Make
like,
it sound awesome.
Yeah.
That's like an entire Sunday.
oh yeah, dude.
Some
well, what my
places
brother
do it
told
like
me
that.
was years
So all
later, the
day.
people that we went with that lived next door to us, they were the Foxes. My brother told me years because they took me and my brother with them to this. It wasn't even a church. It was like someone's
Camp,
fucking.
a summer
It
molester
was like,
camp.
dude, it was like someone's apartment. Don't worry, no one touched me.
I'm not worried,
I'm just-
and I know
all right.
somebody did.
Plenty. But years later, my brother's like, dude, you know where the Foxes took us, right? And I'm like, no, wait, what are you talking about? He's like, dude, they were like a fucking Koresh. It was like a fucking cult.
Really?
Yeah. Years
Damn.
later, I found out like I was young, dude. I was like 6, 7. I didn't fucking know.
So they let you out.
No, we went one time, and then my brothers, I think maybe has said something to my mom like that was weird, and my mom was like, yeah, you're not going back to that. But like my mom, there was never. I think maybe
Just
my
back
mom-
in the day when your mom was like the single mom and just fucking would sacrifice your well-being for just a night out.
Yeah. All right, you're
Just fucking throw you in anybody's apartment that had a big fish tank, and you're like, oh. And all of a
Yes.
sudden, you're getting yelled at for overfeeding the fish, Emerson, you son of a bitch.
You're going
Sit
with
in
the
the corner
Foxes
behind
tonight.
the recliner. All right, I guess that's what I'm doing tonight.
Sure, I think actually
Mom's out dancing.
my mother did that also.
Ma could cut a rug, though. I can't lie to you.
Really?
Your mother. As
Well,
I
blow your
recall,
cover. This is
When
why
I-
undercover cops get shot.
Went on one date with Bob Hill. Is that where you're going? She
That's why
said
you got
she-
that TV in your house.
She said she
Iverson.
did. It's in the chat.
your mother was the best non-professional dancer I've ever seen or heard about in anybody's life.
Really?
No doubt.
She could get down?
Men would drool, and women would just hate her.
Wow.
You think she'd be good at twerking?
Kind of like Emerson's life.
Yeah, men still drooling. Women hate me. Identical. Thanks, Mom. Oh, shit. Yeah, she used to have, she just had she was a hot girl back in the day. She had her hot girl posse. They would all go out. My cousin, Philip, his mother, her name was Yvonne. She was a mulatto chick. She was gorgeous. And she dated a guy that was so black. His name was Errol.
Errol?
Errol. He was fucking dark. But that's what it was back in the day. I remember the time when literally nobody gave a shit about what color you were. There was, you know what I mean? Like those, when it was all music. It was all fucking good times and drinking and shit. It was fucking the disco. I remember
Oh, dude,
one time.
that's all that my dad and mom were like. If you went into my house, dude, my mom had they had record players and all this. If you went in, it wasn't fucking the Bee Gees. It was fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire and fucking like all these like disco-y fucking black bands.
I remember
dude. Like, Mom,
one Sunday, my
what
dad
happened?
picks me up, and I can't remember what bowling alley, but I got in the car, and my mom, as like a knifey remark, was like, "Oh, by the way, he's been listening to Michael Jackson," and slammed the door, and I was just like, "Well, here we are, Dad. It's our Sunday. Fuck."
Now, was he
God
okay?
damn it.
Was he okay with you listening to Michael Jackson?
Yeah, he didn't give a shit. It was just a mom thing to fucking throw in your face. Moms do that shit, you know. I don't know, whatever. Dads do that shit too. Like in their defense, in their puny defense, I've done.
Hey, I'll be
guilty
there
of
this
that.
weekend, son. I mean, in about 3 years.
Miss you, Pops.
That was my dad. Hey, I'm coming home soon.
Yeah.
Sure you are. Sure you are, Dad. Last time I knew you were in Florida.
Yeah,
And you
police escort. They're picking him up on a warrant.
Then you
There's
call-
extradition there.
Last I knew, you left Rochester and went to Florida. You called me 7 years later, and you're fucking in California. Like, hey, son, miss you.
And you're like, I'm moving right out, Dad.
Yeah.
You moved immediately out to California with your dad.
3 years later, I was like 13 when he finally made the call after like 6 or 7 years, And
Hey, I can get a tax break if you live with me. Swing on out here for 6 months.
my mom's like, your dad's on the phone. And I'm like, what? Who the fuck is that? So I get on the phone. He's like, hey, bub. And I'm like, what are you acting like we just did dinner last week? Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
What's going on?
At least he knew your name still.
He used to call me Bubba.
Of
as a
course he
kid.
did.
So I'm like,
I call you that now.
yeah, what's up? Nothing, just, things have been a little rough these past few years, but just want you to know I'm thinking about you and your brother. I'm like, what? Tax refunds?
Yes,
What are you thinking
exactly.
about? And I moved out to live with him 2 years later in California. And loved it. Loved it.
Yeah, 13 or 14, you moved to Cali?
I was there 2 years, and then the one night I knew it was like, gotta call mom and go back to New York. He comes home at like 4 in the fucking morning, just wasted. Son, Maureen left me. We gotta move. But it's me and you, pal. It's me and you. And I'm like, me and you and your Datsun? What do you mean it's me and you? We got nothing. She owned the fucking condo we lived in. What do you mean me and you? Ma, can I get a ticket back to Rochester, please?
Dang.
See ya.
You just bounced on him?
Take care, Pops. Take fucking care, buddy.
I guess he kind of had it coming, but...
Well, Ed, I'm just saying I was 16, dude. So I was
Yeah,
16.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like...
Didn't you guys take a bus home?
No, he took a bus back here, but I got in a fucking United 310 and fucking jumped back to Rochester, dude. What, are you kidding me?
He remembers the make and model. He's
My
like,
mom
I'm
was
gonna
like,
remember this day.
Flight
my mom
number.
was like, what do you mean? Your Maureen left your dad. I'm like, yeah. Actually, her name was Claire. I'm actually using the wrong name. That's his new wife. But so yeah, I jumped on a plane and was gone. And then he came back to Rochester about 9 years later, and been here ever since.
Saying, hey, move in with me for 6 months. I
I've
need
seen
a
him.
tax refund.
I've seen him like twice.
You worked with him.
I know. I'm just kidding. He's an asshole, but I love him. Isn't that how most dads? I mean, if
Yes.
you grow up in a fucking single parent household and you end up with your mom, eventually you're like, Dad wasn't so bad. Just like Emerson's stand-up. Now I know why you left. Now I know why you left.
It's you make your own mind up at some age
Yep.
of what the whole situation
Yep.
was,
Yep.
and then you make the same mistakes, even though you
Exactly.
should have learned from them.
You
So it's
stop
your own
talk-
fucking
You
fault.
stop talking to your kids real early on in their life. You fucking,
It did her some good.
It did. It did.
Jesus Christ!
When did me and Tarno ever look like the normal family in the group?
When you had a dad.
Oh. Yikes. But
Well, everybody had a dad that would show up here and there, but I mean, out here in Gates, it was like, oh, fucking people have families out here. It started getting like weird.
yeah, dude, most of my friends were single. I mean, until later on, like the first few kids I started hanging out with, even though Van Slikes, they were fucking single parent kids.
Yeah.
Mike wasn't there.
No.
And then I met this fucking curly hair.
I wasn't allowed over
juicy-head
there
fuck.
for like 2 years because their dad knew my dad.
Yep. Oh no, Emerson, you
Oh,
can't come
fuck
here.
that guy, blah, blah.
He had to sweet talk his way in over there.
Pudge, do you remember the first time
Jesus
you met
Christ.
Emerson? Did he still have hair?
Actually, yeah. Actually,
shit.
hold on. Here's the thing.
Here
though.
comes the
it's
pain.
the first time I met Emerson. He'll never remember. Remember at Bonnell's house over off Renoff Drive?
In the circle.
Yeah, y'all used to mess with Trisha.
Trisha, yeah.
Yeah, like his stepsister. Or whatever.
Sando.
Yes.
Yes.
And I remember like we were like over there. We were real young because I'm a few years younger than you.
Right.
So when you're like in your teens, that's like a big number. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like 13, 14, and then like y'all were older, and like I just remember.
Well, how old are you
going out-
now?
I'm 34.
All right, so yeah. So yeah, all right.
Damn,
I
I didn't
so we're
realize I
like
got
we're
5
we're
years on
fresh
you.
18-year-olds
Yes,
or whatever.
Yes.
All right, I got you.
And I just remember going out on the back deck, and I remember your face, and I don't know if maybe Hector was there. Maybe Hector I always remember seeing him playing ball back there, and that was the first time like I met him, but he don't remember that, but I don't remember like when we had the official
Dude, the
introduction.
first time I ever met this kid, he comes rolling up out of the backyard of the Simeones because the back of their house was back to back with
No, the house 2 down just had like a cut through.
to his mom.
I've been sitting on my lawn trying to make friends for like 4 days, and finally, like, Andrea and Rachel and maybe Val or Carlene come up, and like, oh, they're like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, what's up, ladies? Oh,
As he's spraying fucking water onto his curly head, carrying a white rag everywhere he went.
So they're like, oh, you get along with my brother or whatever. So I think they wound up taking me over there like later that night, a couple hours later at dusk or whatever. And I rolled through the crack, and I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm Emerson. And nobody gave a fuck about Emerson. Just everybody, it's like anybody new coming in here is like, what's up, man? All right.
Well, we
Great.
were all parked on the street in front of the Simeone's house. Bunch of cars. We're all fucking partying and shit. And he comes rolling up and, hey, I'm Emerson. I'm just like, alrighty.
I think it was
cool.
I think it was it was you, John Rizzo, and Mike Schultz in a car, and I was in the back seat with you, I think. And you guys just fucking triangled the blunt right around me.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like that's what type of entrance I got to the thing. I was just
apparently things haven't changed.
Yeah, exactly.
Still gets in the car and just gets passed over like, oh, not Emerson.
Oh, man.
Nah, I'll tell you, we kind of already had our little crew going, and he fit right in. It took him like 2 days.
Yeah. Emerson is the shit, man.
Yay, me! Nobody wants to hear that.
Nope. Your friend of 20-something years, I still don't want to hear it.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
What's up? You want to take a break
Yeah,
real
let's
quick?
take a quick break.
We have anything for breaks?
Nikki?
We're going to Sad Puppy, Emerson's favorite.
Oh, this is my favorite. Oh, poor puppy. I should have picked you up. God damn it.
Fuck that puppy.
Instead of splashed you
Fuck
with
that
fucking
puppy.
water. You would have a new dog already.
We already have another one visiting at the moment.
Well, you would have had one permanently.
Anything else after Sad Puppy?
You want to see Sagi take 20 staples?
Sure.
It's a long one.
Yeah.
Skip that. Do something else.
Roll to a still with some music after that, T-Dog.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll pull up some
Take
music.
orders from you?
Well, you haven't done anything tonight but fucking turn your back on the fucking entire studio.
How about we do Sad Puppy and Nevergreen?
Perfect.
I like that. Before we go to break, I just want to remind everybody that February 6th and 7th, ROC Podfest 2 at the Record Archive. I would like to tell you that I am proud to announce to all of you that we are closing at least the podcast portion of the show, which will roll directly into Chris G's music right on the outside stage. So we moved up a spot. Last year we weren't headlining. We didn't win Best Podcast, and Insomniac did. They closed. You saw that. You saw what happened, everybody.
Oh, it was
We fucking
pandemonium.
upstaged them. So we got the closing spot this week. 8:40 or 7:45, February 6th, Friday night. And there's also talks of a super show, hopefully with the Mental Overload show and Ryan Schofield.
Possibly Skull Zone.
Yes,
Yep.
we're hoping.
And that's Saturday during
That'll
the
be
day,
Saturday
the
during the
7th.
day for a super show. It'll be a little longer, maybe like 40 minutes or something like that.
At the archive?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
they wanted to combine some of the better shows.
Yeah. Just like set you guys all up on one time and just or do like each.
No,
do
it'll
your
be
show.
us-
it'll be a
shows
super
together.
show like
Yes, that's cool.
yeah.
Yep.
To the death, you know?
Yep.
Knives and guns.
And I would like to write this down. I don't know if they still listen to our podcast now that they're so famous, but if we can get Ace and Jay on the show,
Yes.
I'd like that. I like having those brothers in. Metal Overload show, RLC podcasts. Also, I want to get Vinny in again.
Absolutely.
I'm a fan of Vinny.
Me too.
I don't want to just always have him reserved for when you call in hungover or beat up or arrested.
You want to plan
It
him
happens.
for before Podfest year coming up?
Yes, yes, absolutely. We got to get him. Well, that's
So you want to get Vinny? Say what was it? That would be like
that'd be Monday.
January
Whatever.
31st,
Yeah,
or
so
like
probably.
the 1st, somewhere like that. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right. Well, anyways, thanks for tuning in, Monday Medicine. We will be right back after this break. This is Sad Puppy, and we will kick to some music after that. Be right back. I dropped the signs off here from the other studio last night
Perfect.
at whatever time in the morning.
You
And I
were
was,
super quiet too.
I was driving home down the back roads, and I think I saw a young bulldog puppy, and I didn't stop and pick it up.
What?
Why not?
What was I going
And
to
you
do with
didn't-
a... Then
you
I have a
didn't text
bulldog
me?
puppy.
Take it home, feed it a bottle,
Name it Stu and throw it back in the garage.
Yeah. No, it's just...
cradle it.
Oh my! You really didn't call me. You know I would have gotten out of bed.
Thank you.
Well,
no way
and
I'm
I
getting
felt
rid of
bad. I kept like looking in the rear view, like it was.
Dick,
They're the
Emerson.
cutest puppies, too.
They are.
Bulldog puppies are the
When
cutest.
They
they're
are.
yours.
Yeah, when they're somebody else's, not when you're finding one on the side of the road. Like this is no.
How old was it?
It wasn't a puppy, but it wasn't full grown yet. I don't think so.
Oh,
I guess
man.
that makes it a puppy.
Was it an English bulldog?
I don't know. I only
didn't
saw.
stop and ask.
I only saw. Hello. I only saw its ass as I was driving by. It was just like a
Oh.
little round, like. Who knows? For all I know, it might not have been a bulldog because I did not see the thing's face. I just looked at the back of it and I was like, "That's some kind of dog." It was like on the side.
Looking, you just kept
Oh
looking at-
no! Oh no! I'm sorry, puppy. Oh shit! I thought I had it. Yeah.
Bookmark this one,
This
too.
is what.
Yes.
This is the music that came into your head as you were driving.
Oh
your
yes.
ass.
I hit the puddle. I splashed it. I was like, "Fuck you, puppy! I don't give a shit about you."
You look like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber waving to Mary Swanson from the fucking
A
limo,
wet
like,
puppy on the side of the road.
love you, my friend.
Dirty, sad puppy. Maybe it'll still be there. Maybe I'll make it a carpet.
Maybe you'll run over it tonight.
You know what? I was glad that it
Please
didn't get
stop if you ever see my dog on the side of the road.
hit. And then
And what, hit it? Please stop and beat the shit out of my dog.
there were two cars oncoming less than a minute later, or less than 2 minutes later, so I knew
I'm
one
Sarah
of them
McLachlan.
would see the
Will you
puppy.
be
Of
angel
course,
for
Sarah
a helpless
McLaughlin is
animal?
the dog.
Every day in a
Fuck her.
You just restarted. Oh,
Stop it.
no, not the sad dog.
Look
No.
at that beagle.
I'm sorry. I should have stopped. Son of a bitch.
Like, wait, how close was it to houses?
The houses were across the street. This side of the street had no houses.
Pulled in his driveway. It was across the street, crying in the road.
Tried getting in my car.
Yelping.
Slammed the door.
I had to kick it out of the way of the door when I left.
Oh, you moved it like a shopping cart trying to get into your driveway. Like,
Just
get out of
nudging
the
with
way,
the car.
dog.
Oh, sad puppy. I'm sorry. I should have stopped. But then I got a dog
Then
for
you
a
got a
night.
text and you just kept driving.
Whatever. Sorry, Doug, from the
You know,
dog's
you could have brought
family.
it to me and I would have kept it.
I know.
Sit down.
I would have loved to see you like.
Oh no,
breastfeed a
dog crying? Come on.
That'd be awesome.
God damn it.
All right.
Maybe, yeah.
All right.
Don't do
I
that.
love you. I love you. Hey, I love you.
That's all you hear.
Bite him in the nuts.
Room.
Bite him in the
I
nuts.
love you. I love you. Hey, shh, no barking. Don't
Shut
talk.
up, you
I love-
mangy mutt.
I love you, Mama. I love you, Mama. That's
You guys are too dog loving.
Bite him
got that
right in
son
the
of a
fucking dick.
Yeah,
I want to
really.
see that Shep just take a bite out of nut. Not crying a nut.
Do you see this thing that is between us? We are a dog family. This thing
We're
that
laughing too
puked-
much. She's scared.
Yeah, but you would think I want to hear every day about how I ruined Tarno's life with another dog? No.
Dude, this dog has been puking on me since last night at like 2 in the morning.
Well, you need
Get
to
another
take
one.
care-
Yeah, let's
better-
get two.
Okay.
All right, this is Nevergreen, playing for Under the Skin, the Monday Medicine with Call It a Day.
Tell me who sent you here to get up in my face? Was it Johnny? Was it Jack? Was it Jim or Jose? Oh, tell me. We've been friends for a while now.
folks, Nevergreen Under the Skin will post all their information. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.
To enforce them. Crises precipitate change.
Secretly plotting your demise. I want to devise a virus to bring dire straits to your environment. Crush your corporations with a mild touch. Trash the whole computer system and revert you to papyrus. I want to make a super virus strong enough to cause blackouts in every single metropolis. Cause they don't want to unify us, so fuck it. Total anarchy and can nobody stop us. You see, late in the evening, fucked up on my computer and my mind starts roaming. I create like a heathen. The first cycles of this virus I can send through a modem. Infiltration hits your station. No Microsoft or enhanced DOS will impede. Society thinks they're safe when bingo, hard drive crashes from the rending. A lot of hackers tried viruses before. Vaporize your text like so much whiteout. I want it where file replication is a chore. Lights out, shut down entire White House. I don't want just a bug that could be corrected. I'm erecting immaculate design. Break the nation down section by section. Even to the greatest minds, it's impossible to find. I want to devise a virus to bring dire straits to your environment. Crush your corporations with a mild touch. Trash your whole computer system and revert you to papyrus. I want to devise a virus to bring dire straits to your environment. Crush your corporations with a mild touch. Trash your whole computer system and revert you to papyrus.
I have already planned. The plan is programmed into every one of my 1,000 robots. We will not hesitate. We will destroy the Homo sapien. Now, please stay where you are.
I'm making some shit in my basement. Don't tell them no. I love you. I want to develop a super virus. Better by far than that old Y2K. This is 3030, the time of global unification. Break right through they terminals, burn them all. Slaves to silicon, corrupt politicians with leaders and their keywords. FBI and spies stealing bombs, dissipate their plans in their face and catch the fever. Everybody loot the stores, get your canned goods. Even space stations are having a hard time. Peacekeepers seek to take our manhood, which results in the form of global apartheid. Ghettos are trash dumps with gas pumps, exploded and burnt out since before the Great Union. The last punks walk around like mass monks, ready to manipulate the database or break through them. Human rights come in 100th place. Mass production has always been number one. New Earth has become a repugnant place, so it's time to spread the fear that's fun to some.
Too long have we we try to extend our glorious empire out to the stars, only to be driven back.
I wanna devise a virus to bring dire straits to your environment. Crush your corporations with a mild touch. Trash the whole computer system and revert you to papyrus. I wanna devise a virus to bring dire straits to your environment. Crush your corporations with a mild touch. Trash the whole computer system and revert you to papyrus.
Ladies and gentlemen, little
You're back.
Ozzy. Actually, just wanted to throw this out there because on this day in 1988, actually 1982, I believe. Holy shit! I don't want to get it wrong here. During an Ozzy concert, somebody threw a live bat on the stage, and he thought it was a fake bat. He grabbed it, and he bit the head off of it. And has henceforth been known to have bitten the head off of a bat.
But you know the still pictures you've seen of him with the blood trickling down both sides of his mouth? That was from...
Yeah, I'm sure there's an Ozzy blood bat picture. Was that
from
that?
No. That picture is from him going in to going into a major record label, and somebody in the room had like pigeons or birds, and they like threw them up in the air. It's extremely true. And they threw them up in the air in there, and like, hey, and Ozzy grabbed it and bit the head off of it. For real.
No.
Look it up. I'm telling you right now. Look it up.
You know what you should look up then if you can't find anything? You should look up it was in the last month, the black guy that was saying a few kind words for the deceased, and he threw up the dove, and it came thudding to the earth. I don't know if he held it too hard like Lenny from Of Mice and Men and just squeezed the life out of it, but he threw it up, and it just came beak down, and just... people laughed and everything.
All of a sudden, it was like Petey from Dumb and Dumber.
It was sad.
You sold Petey?
Yeah, that's a picture from it. YouTube used to be a selection on Google, a sub-selection, and it's not anymore. I hate that. There it is. Oh yes, this is so great. I just want to say,
I'm trying to hand a guy that beat throat cancer a cigarette, dude. What the fuck is the matter with me?
It's dead already.
Oh,
you
if
could
I
tell.
had wings like this dove, for then will I fly away.
For then, I fly away. And that dove flew sideways.
Play that one more time. Play that the whole clip. It doesn't matter. It's only 10 seconds. Turn it up.
Yeah.
I heard David said just the other day, oh, if I had wings like this dove, for then will I fly away and be at rest.
He threw it up like it was gonna fucking just sprout.
Wait, go back to the beginning. Feathers are falling off of that thing. He's got a discount down. Look at this.
I heard David said,
it's already losing feathers. It's dead.
Look at its wing.
Like this dove, for then will I fly away and be at rest.
Oh, fucking.
Yeah, you'll be at rest in the fucking dirt.
Everybody's
just like that
laughing.
dove.
That dude must have been a son of a bitch, whoever
This
they
is
were
what
burying.
it sounds like.
Is that
When
Michael
this dove
Brown?
takes off, he will go
Cry.
to heaven, and he thudded, and they were just like that
Topical, Tarno.
motherfucker.
Very topical. Good job.
Oh man.
Yikes.
So Ozzy
Just
didn't
like all
bite the
your
head off
dick
a pigeon.
ointments.
It
Yes.
was a dove.
Yes.
It was a dove. But yeah, it did
Oh, you
happen.
looked it up?
Yeah, there's pictures of it.
Yeah, in the fucking like with a bunch of CEOs of these recording companies, he actually ripped the fucking head off of a fucking. And they freaked the fuck out.
That's not what I'm talking about. During an Ozzy Osbourne concert in Des Moines, Iowa in 1992, a member of the audience threw a bat onto the stage. Stunned by the light, the bat lay motionless, and Ozzy, thinking it was plastic, thought it would be a good laugh to bite its head off. As he attempted
Took a
this,
bite.
the bat started to flap his wings, and Ozzy soon realized it wasn't fake, but in fact a living thing.
Yeah.
After the show, Ozzy was immediately rushed to the nearest hospital for rabies
Tetanus.
shots.
Oh, rabies.
It's a different incident.
Yeah, but everyone knows about that one. Nobody knows about the one that KP was talking about. That's what he looked
But
up.
he was just telling me it wasn't a bat, it was a dove.
It wasn't a
No,
pigeon.
he was talking
it wasn't
about
a
KP's
pigeon.
Yes.
story.
It was a dove.
Yes.
It wasn't
You're
a pigeon.
right. I've heard.
Oh,
the
I thought you said it
backstory.
wasn't a bat.
No, he also bit the head off a bat, and there was also a picture of him with
All
a
right,
dog
maybe we
in his
got off
mouth.
on the wrong foot. Sorry.
Just a lot of biting things.
Oh, there it is, right there
There, what is right there?
on the screen.
What's that?
What is it?
Ozzy
Oh, okay.
biting the head.
I didn't
Perfect.
see that picture. I saw two quick squares. Yeah.
Ah, it's fake. No, it's not.
Yeah.
You think he even realized? He didn't even care.
He was so
That's
high.
probably
Dude, that
fake.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you
That's
right now.
probably like remade. That's probably not from
What
the
they used to
show.
say, the guy would drink
That's
a liter
from
or
the
two
show.
of
That's from the show. I
a
was
liter
at.
or two
You
of
think so?
booze on top of fucking a bunch of fucking cocaine. That fucking guy didn't give a shit.
Listen to this. Apparently,
Herpes?
Ozzy had 17 cats, and he decided to shoot them all.
What?
I don't believe that at
What
all.
site is that
Hey.
from?
Ozzy can
It's
beat it,
called
man.
OzzyHead.com, and it has the facts of what he's done. And it talks about the bat, it talks about the dove, it
No, he
talks
should
about
start
the
some
dog that
kind
he
of
had
new
in his
wave
mouth.
cause to
The
save
facts
the
of
cats
life.
to
The facts
pump
of
up
life
our
with
show.
Ozzy and Mrs. Garrett.
Yeah, but I don't believe that at all. His wife is such an animal rights freak.
Maybe that's why.
Ozzy's wife came home to find him under the piano in a white suit with a bloody knife in one hand and a shotgun in the other after he killed all 17 cats.
Oh my.
What site is that?
It is called OzzyHead.com.
It's
gotta be
called
true,
bullshit.
Oh, you're calling bullshit?
I'm calling bullshit.
Google OzzyHead.com wiki. And let's see if it's a
Oh,
real
Wiki
site.
knows all.
You can say whatever you want
Wiki
about
knows
Ozzy's
all.
wife. You can
That
say whatever
Wiki
you want.
bastard.
You can say whatever you want about Ozzy's wife, but she cares about money more than anything else.
I agree.
And I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
she's gotten,
she was
she's
on-
gotten better with age and money. I'll tell you that.
She was on. She's on her
the-
show, which is the Talk, I believe.
Is it the Chalk?
This was an Owen J bit, but yeah, she was laughing about the guy getting his the chick that cut off her husband's dick twice.
Lorena Oh no.
No, this was a
Oh,
new
yeah,
one.
yeah.
She
Yeah,
cut
the
off her
chick in
husband's
China?
dick, and then they sewed it back on at the hospital, and she broke into the hospital and cut off his sewn-on dick.
I just
and
feel like that
threw
would
it
be
out of the window into
something
the yard.
That would happen to you.
Dude, that is,
I feel like that would be something that happens to Emerson.
well, shit, man. I'll tell you what. That girl is certified crazy.
Who?
The one that did that.
Dude, we
The
saw the
Chinese chick?
receptionist the other night.
Cutting penises off.
Oh
man.
yeah, Rip.
We saw the
The
receptionist the other
receptionist
night.
was at the field the other night.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
No.
The receptionist was at the field with a
That's
dude,
my
and she kept
spot.
staring at me and Emerson like, I hope they don't recognize me.
I checked her ID because she still looked young.
Duh, dude.
And she was with a duty do. It wasn't even like a
bro
tough
dude?
It wasn't even a bro. It wasn't even a tough guy. It was nothing. It was some little fucking
She
pipsqueak,
still looked.
dude.
She still looked fine. She
Yeah,
still looked
yeah,
great.
she looked like she could
yeah,
get it.
And I never had a
pretty.
problem with her. And I remember
I kept saying,
flirting with her one time, and I thought it was a different guy's girl at that point. Like she's like.
I remember that.
Thou
Not
shalt
even
not
flirting.
sleep
I
with
was
thy
like, "Oh,
neighbor's
hey,
wife."
you dropped this," and I struck up a conversation. She's like, "You know, I'm Scott's girlfriend, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah," but I thought it was a different
Oh.
Scott. And then I
Yes.
called you. I was like, "Dude, I just saw your girl or whatever. I remember.
All I kept saying was, "What's in the water? Engaged." I kept fucking just dropping dimes, and Emerson's like, "Dude, that is her." And I'm like, "No, it's not." But then she was like, real quiet and didn't want to like look up at me and Emerson.
We
like,
made a song about her.
Yo, we did.
And we involved her voicemails. And
I don't know if that's against the law.
Where would you rate?
No,
that
it's not New York. It has to be a one-party consent.
Scotty, where
I've
would you
studied
where would
this.
you rate that relationship in all of your relationships?
As far like
As was it
like
the crazy sex
did it have
factor?
did it have like the height of your relationship was like, man, that was great, but she just fucking flipped out and flaked out so quick and it got so bad so quickly. What
it was
it?
never good.
I feel like you're
from
projecting.
the very beginning.
No?
It was like, I mean, it was all fun or whatever, you know, and we worked together and that
Did
was
you bang her
weird.
at work ever?
Yes.
Nah, never.
What?
Nah.
You're
Nah.
kidding me.
Nah.
You didn't slam her down on Confer's desk?
No, I respect him on a whole different level.
All right. I mean, the guy gave you a job fresh out of high school. You've had the same
yeah.
job for fucking 30 years, man. Good for you.
I'm sure you remember the story, but like I was real young and I was like only, you know, I'd worked for him for like 3 years and I messed up pretty good.
Yep.
Like working while
Sure,
working.
sure.
And like that whole experience, like he was the only dude that said anything that like made me all right about it. You know what I mean? Like parents were bugging. Girl was bugging. My brother thinks I'm a loser,
Yep.
you know, but like, you know, my boss just like kept it real and was like, you know, I know you're a good kid.
Let's move past
Yeah,
this.
he's
and-
like, just you owe me one. And then a month later, he sends me on a Greyhound bus someplace to like a suburb of Boston. It's like, here's
To
some
an execution squad. He's like, look, get on the train, you motherfucker. Pack them in.
He gives me a set of keys, like, you got to pick up this truck. So it's like, all right. So I get there, get this truck. It's this old piece of shit truck, and it's like Worcester, Massachusetts in February. It's like
Oh, I
freezing
love
cold.
Worcester.
Sauce.
So the truck breaks down on the way back to Rochester. This sounds shadier than it really was. There was like some sheet metal.
He
shit
set you
in
out
the
to
back.
pick
like,
up
here's
a busted truck.
Yeah.
The brake lines were cut, but you know,
yeah. Like,
I just kept the gas on.
here's
and
some
coasted
keys
in.
to a truck. Just bring it back to Rochester. It just had some sheet metal equipment in it. Whatever.
But he was basically what, just putting you to the
So
test?
like, no. So he didn't mean for it to break down, but it broke down, and this whole drama takes place, and finally we get on control, on the right track, and I'm on back en route to Rochester without the truck, and I call him, and he's like, all right, blah 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 blah, and like the last thing he said, he's like, we're even.
Oh,
And I was
Jesus,
like,
Scotty, I just remembered what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. I won't talk about it, but
No,
I
it
just
wasn't
remembered.
good. No, it was
Yeah,
not
that was
good.
terrible.
Yeah.
You could have got fucked.
Dude, it could have been really, really bad.
Yeah.
Ah, youth. Ah, you're so
Youth.
kind and cruel at the
So
same
fun.
time.
So you're saying that
This is
relationship
going on
didn't
your
really...
permanent record.
It wasn't one
So,
where
no,
you like...
so it was like the least. It was the least good for me. I was messed up at that point a little bit. I was doing some other shit.
Sure.
You know, and that didn't help at all. So that I don't
I
know,
feel
that
like
was-
I don't think she's changed a bit because she looked
No.
she looked miserable that she was there. They shot some darts and he was like beating her ass in darts and I think she was getting pissed about that and
yeah.
maybe so I don't even know.
I mean,
I never had a
like-
problem with her outside of the problem that that she had with you and had with us.
Yeah.
I never
you
had
and
a
all
problem
your
with her. I don't
friends
care.
from Gates, you guys think you're living legends in your own minds. We are.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there was some ridiculous things said, but like the.
Yeah, let's prove her wrong with 370 viewers this week.
It was like, I'm not, I don't know anything about mental health or anything like that, but all I can say was
Bipolar?
like,
You think there was
she
a
like-
bipolar?
she was freaking on fire or she was cold as ice. There was nothing in between. You know what I mean? It was like super high, having a great time, everything's all good, or drastic, terrible, like bad.
Scotty, get out.
Yeah, like, dude. All right, hold on. You gotta hear the pajama story real quick.
Okay.
freaking I go to the store. We're at Marshall's. I buy a couple pair of like Nautica pajama pants, right?
Sure.
They're kind of tight.
Good jammies, comfy, warm.
Yes, they were. No, they
Tight
were like
or
thin.
good looking?
They fit
Tight
great.
Nautica.
Were they like
Marshalls. Pants?
Wrangler fucking pajamas?
Pudging some tight pajamas.
Yeah, like a aqua suit or something.
Yeah.
Nah, they
Skinny.
were
Some
like
flannel.
like I don't know, like cotton, like whatever.
Sure.
It does not matter. I bought 2 pair. One pair I had, and the other pair I stashed over there. I wore them a couple times. They were the shit. And one time we got whatever. She like ripped up my.
She was boiling them in a pot of
my
water?
pants and like threw them away. Destroyed my pants. Threw them away. And I was like,
What did
Is
you
this hitting home for you, Nikki?
What did you not do?
Scotty, do you want my wristband?
No, I know exactly what happened. Is I got home from work, and you know me, like, dude,
Sure.
we work a lot, you know,
Yeah.
work long hours. I get home, like, take a shower. It was summer, so I'm at my parents' house still. I hit the AC in the basement, you
Yep.
know, I'm chilling, and I fall asleep on the couch, and she's blowing me up. I'm not on call, so I have my phone on silent, and she's blowing me up. I wake
You're
up. at, like,
obviously fucking some other girl.
yeah, right. I wake up at 9 o'clock. I see like 4 calls. I'm like, you know,
4? What year was that? Jesus Christ.
400.
All right.
That was more.
Dude, I get 4 calls within an hour. I'm at work.
So and then that was the whole thing. I was like, man, I just fell asleep. I ain't not coming over today. I'll see you tomorrow. And like when I went there the next time, I was like, yo, where are my pants?
Ooh.
Sore subject over there.
It was like the fucking pictures
What
of you
happened
guys
to the
together,
pants?
all just
Yo.
shredded.
Sliced up and like baked or
I
fried
didn't
up
even
or something?
see him. She was just like, they're gone. And then like she alluded to the fact that she cut them up and
Dude,
threw them away.
I remember a story just like that, and I witnessed it and lived it. My dad's second wife. My father was gone out late, and my stepmother was like, "Oh, your father is out cheating on me," and like it was our weekend with Dad. Like, yeah,
Your weekend with Dad, and he's like, all right, stay with the girlfriend. I'll be back.
So
I love those weekends.
So I get home, or we're there, and like me and my brother, it was like my cousin stayed that weekend. Me and my brother, we were all hanging upstairs, and like we hear the music downstairs. It's like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. No Dad. So I'm like, ugh, this is about to get fucking extremely ugly.
You could feel it coming.
Damn, the
So
tension.
we all go downstairs, and in the living room is it had to be 1,000 pictures of them together.
Oh no!
With his picture, his face cut out of every single one of them, and the floor was covered in glass and cut up pictures, and in the driveway was all of his clothes covered in gasoline.
What?
And she lit them up like a fucking Roman candle.
This is a big story for you, Caper. You never said anything about this before.
Dude, it's
What was he doing? Was he just at
he
his
was
parents'
out.
house?
He was
sleeping?
out with another piece of pussy. What do you think he was doing? What the fuck do you think he was doing?
Women's intuition. Whoa.
And she came. He finally comes home, and his clothes are fucking ashes in the fucking driveway, and she's about 2 bottles deep of wine, and she's sitting at the dining room table, and my dad comes in, and we were all still awake.
I just am looking over here, and he's like, "Yep."
So we all come downstairs because we hear my dad come in, and we hear his voice. So we're like, "Oh, Dad's here! Save the day! This crazy bitch has been fucking cutting pictures all night, burning fucking clothes."
Were you guys just hiding in your rooms?
Upstairs, there was like a back porch.
Dungeon?
There was like
Okay.
a back porch that went off of both bedrooms that you could get to. It was like a huge back porch that was like the second floor.
You and your brother?
But it was enclosed. So like that was like our like room where we
You,
had like,
you and Sally?
Yeah.
All right.
And my cousin Michael. So we're all there, and my dad fucking finally gets home, and we all come downstairs like, "Yay! Save us from this bitch!" And she's got a butcher knife to his throat in the kitchen. We come downstairs, do, butcher knife. My brother jumps on my dad's back. Like, don't do it, Dad! What is he doing? He's got a fucking butcher knife to his throat.
It's not even him doing it.
No. So my brother's like, no, or whatever, and he fucking jumps on my dad's back. And
what did he think? What did he think was going on?
That night was that was the last night of wife number 2. And we all woke up the next day, and my dad went, you know, boys, it's life lessons like this that make you not want to get married. And I'm like, that was your analogy? That's where you went with it?
Took the easy road.
That's what you know, just don't marry a crazy bitch. Hey, Dad, how about stop fucking everything that moves? That might work.
Well, you know, that's hard for Dad, apparently.
Yeah.
How old was your dad at this time?
I was probably 12. So my father's
33.
He was probably in his
34
mid to late 30s, early 40s, maybe.
All right.
And so she was gone. We lost our dog. Somehow in the melee, our dog escaped. We had an Alaskan Husky, which was beautiful. Bear is what we
So
called
she
it.
burnt clothes, smashed pictures, cut faces, and let the dog out?
Yep.
There's your answer, folks.
Never saw the dog again?
That
never
is
saw it
who
again.
let the fucking
And
dogs
my,
out.
My dad had bought that house,
Poor
and it
bastard.
was up for sale and gone within a month or two. Like,
Ah.
and then not long after that, I think, is when he hit the road. So it was like, hey, that was one great last weekend.
There's a bonfire. There's fucking glass smashing booze. There's knives drawn.
One hell of a weekend. My
Holy
uncle,
shit, it's like you
showed
went
up
to
the-
Rib Fest.
My uncle showed up the next day and picked us all up, and we drove away from the house like
just on fire.
waving,
Bye.
dude, like, see you later, house.
Domestic violence, man.
Yep.
Wow.
Get the station
A scorned
wagon
woman.
packed up.
A scorned woman
Yeah.
is the worst kind of woman.
What is it? Hell hath no
You
fury
don't
like
want-
a woman scorned?
You don't want that on your fucking tail.
No,
Yeah, they'll
no,
get
you
at
don't.
That's why I just beat him.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but you know what though is like
Slightly.
here was my
Are you?
thing. I think
Who is it?
is you know
Smokey.
I always had a you know it seemed like I was always with somebody that didn't really
No.
think rationally. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
I
took
mean,
back
dude.
and actually like I don't know. I guess I'm just saying is like what I got going right now. Like I'm actually with like I feel like I'm with an adult. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
You can have a conversation
Sure.
with her and like I don't know, just like super down to earth. And like before, I just felt like I was like, I think back and I'm like, damn, like I endured some crazy shit and like why? You know what I mean? Like I don't even know
You
why.
don't know.
Crying
You're
on
just-
your
It was like I was
sleeves.
like almost needed like the drama. You know what I mean? Like now I feel like it's just like it could be perceived as
Doesn't every
boring.
man
Because
need a
it's just-
little bit
Oh,
of
no,
drama
no.
in their life?
No,
Just no
literally-
matter if it's like, I mean, I'm not saying like bad, but doesn't every man need a little
Literally,
bit of...
I walked over to him and his brother talking about gutters, and I was just like, wow, this... gentlemen, this sounds amazing. Let me get in on that.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, married life sounds amazing. And they're both like, yeah, well, but, you know, I was just like, oh, fuck these guys.
Dude, that's what it is. Like,
I know,
now
I know.
You're worried, now I'm worried about gutters, man. Before I was like worried about my like tires being slashed or my email getting hacked or like some, you know.
Do you have, let me ask you this. Now, what do you drive nowadays? You have a winter car?
Well, you got a little Honda, right,
Listen,
Scotty?
Yo, the 300, the Enterprise, I had to put her down
Right.
over the summer. So we got a new like SUV type thing.
For the fam.
It's already
For the
we.
fam.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, yep, so it is already we. And she rides that, so I took the 98 Civic.
Yep, I thought I seen you with a little
So you have a
Honda.
small car, right?
Small car.
Does it have...
I'm a car guy
Let me ask
anyway.
you this. Does it have $2,000 rims on it?
Fuck no.
Nah, that's what I thought.
Why?
Because your old car used to. Before, your pre-marriage
guess
car had rims, it had winter tires, it,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
there was
System.
maintenance, there was luxury to be had in that car, and...
Armor all up.
Yeah, and right now you're rolling on
Always.
the aluminum stock rims that
Hubcaps. I'm on hubcaps
Oh,
now.
no.
Dude. Yeah.
I'm going to steal one.
Do it.
Just so it's awkward.
Do we have a caller?
Just to make you pop the other ones off. Yeah, we got a caller.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into the Monday Medicine here on The Skin. We're talking a lot of personal stuff tonight. We're getting real deep in our lives, but apparently we've got a caller who's on the line.
That's right. What's up, Smokey? You're on the line. What's going on tonight?
No, it's not Smokey.
Oh,
Whisper.
it's Bubbles.
It is Bubbles. Smokey's in the hospital.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the hospital. He fell and did something. I don't know.
Was it diabetes?
He fell and broke his dick, didn't he?
I don't know. He just, texted me, asked me if he was calling. He said no. He said, are you? I said, I might as well since you ain't.
Yeah, that's
so
a good
he just
point.
told me to let y'all know that he broke something or another. I don't know.
Well, we appreciate the call. I know he would call if he could. I do wish Smokey well.
Yeah.
What's going on with you tonight?
Nothing. I'm out work getting ready to shut everything down.
Where do you work?
You're getting ready
Do you
to
work
shut
in
everything
Do you
down?
work in a Dairy Queen?
No, I'm an assistant manager at Dollar General.
Oh, see, it's pretty close to Dairy Queen.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
it's like 2 blocks.
What the hell is wrong
3
with
blocks.
you?
Don't mind our friend Kevin. How was your
Yeah,
work?
forget you, Kevin.
Whatever.
Did you get any shoplifters tonight?
Nope.
Well, that's a lucky
You didn't
night.
have to tackle anybody?
Nope.
Do you have a...
Hell, I don't even do that. Motherfucker, if y'all want to steal from me, go ahead. I don't care. I ain't gonna
Don't
stop
say that on the air.
It's not. What are you? Now, where are you calling from?
Indiana.
All right. Now, what are you? Like, you just got out, obviously. What do you do after
I just
work?
got out? What do you mean I just got out?
She's about to get out.
Oh, you're about to get out.
Not out of jail, Bubbles. Relax. We talked about that last week.
Did you tell me to look for your walkie?
Milwaukee.
What'd you just say?
Did you tell me to look for your walkie?
No.
Oh.
That came out of
Because I
no.
did not look for it. I just shut mine off. I didn't know if you told me to look for it or not.
Oh, she's
You
not even
better
talking
find
to
me.
us.
Son of a bitch.
Are you talking to your fucking coworkers right now?
Yeah.
Hey, take the phone away from your.
Do you tell your coworkers though they should call in also?
No.
I don't know if you guys
You want me
remember
to?
last week you requested a
Put
video.
Put your coworker on the phone.
Put him on the phone?
Yes, please.
I don't know if he wants to talk to
No,
you.
no, it doesn't
Of
matter.
course
So-
he does. Put him on the
Just throw
goddamn
him on the
phone,
phone.
Bubbles.
What is he, your manager?
The fuck?
No. Well, yeah, kind of.
All right, put him on the
Son,
phone.
They want to know if you want to talk to them.
No, we don't want to know if you want
No.
to talk. Put him on the phone. Just put him on the phone, Bubbles.
Soggy, Kevin, and all them, once you go on air. they
No,
want
no,
you
we're
to
not on the air. We're not on the air.
don't
We're
say
not on
that.
the air. You
No,
don't-
this
no,
is-
we're not on
This
the
is
air.
So I
completely
said go fuck yourself.
Hey,
pre-recorded, man.
tell Sean to get on the goddamn phone right now.
Hi, Sean.
Soggy
Oh.
says get on the phone, and the old girl say hey.
Of course she did. Nikki's looking for another victim.
Google
Nikki
Translate.
said hey. So you don't want to talk to her? He said no, he's busy. He said y'all can go fly a kite somewhere.
Oh, that
Well,
guy
I mean,
is fucking stocking
It's
shelves
usually
at
down
Dollar
at
General.
Cobb's Hill is where I
So-
fly my kites, so...
Tell him we'll
What?
call
What
him
do
next
I
time we need a
do?
pregnancy test. We're at the dollar store's got great pregnancy test.
I'm trying to find your freaking walkie. Is it in your
All
pocket?
right. Well, listen.
Anyway,
Thank you very
No,
much
no.
for the call.
Bubbles,
No,
Bubbles. You either you're going to talk to us or you're going to talk to
I am
Sean or
talking
whoever
to
you're
you.
talking
I'm trying to find the walkie.
No.
I'm trying to put the phone
Why
on the
is-
phone charger.
why is
I'm
Bubbles
trying to
on
get
the
the hell
phone
out
right
this
now?
damn store so I can go smoke.
What are you going to smoke?
Tarno, why is Bubbles on the phone right now?
Cannabis.
Last
Cannabis?
week you guys proposed a challenge to Bubbles of her to make you a video doing something. Soggy did a little research. Soggy sent his instructional video
I did it for
on
the
what he
show.
wanted Bubbles to do.
Oh no,
Nikki,
oh no.
Nikki, you want to show this on that camera?
Oh yes,
This is
please.
our
Where's
man,
the sound?
Soggy.
The music
Is there
the
any
best part.
sound?
The music
I
is the
I
best
didn't know
part.
there was sound.
There better be sound. Soggy, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Soggy is
I did it for
twerking
you.
right now.
Oh
did it for
no,
you, baby.
Soggy, this is the worst.
Your audio capture is amazing, Soggy.
You're welcome.
Oh my
you just-
god. Fuck my life.
FML.
Don't worry, this is just him right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is him.
It's me right now.
Oh, Soggy.
For the show. It's for the show.
I've never seen you move that well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Where's the twitching now?
Okay, I cannot find your walkie.
Hey, shut up. You don't say that on the phone.
I thought you had.
Hey.
So, Nikki, I need you to run out there for this one.
Sweetie,
You want to
sweetie.
put this on the monitor and just run out there?
Don't have your mouth on the phone when you say that to him. Please. I'm begging you.
So, what's the weather like in Indiana right now?
Nikki needs to cover something up on this one.
I don't know. I think it's like 40 or something.
Good job.
maybe.
Up.
I can't dance.
You can hold off a second, Nick. It doesn't
Oh,
slip
here we
out for
go.
a minute. It does slip out a little, though.
Once she falls up.
Oh,
once
let
she
her
goes
go
down.
then.
Once she falls.
Fuck it. If we get canceled, we get canceled. We'll pop up
That
somewhere
looks
else.
like the top of the Oh.
Bubbles, we're showing your dance. Nah, Nick, put your hands up, Nick.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Your twerking
Can't dance.
video that you sent us.
Let's try it like this.
I didn't
Put it
send
on the shit with me.
one.
Yeah.
Bubbles, are you upset that the Colts? Are you upset the Colts didn't win this weekend?
She's not even.
Why are there dogs in the video,
God.
She's
man?
not even.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
She's not even a Colts fan. She's a Dallas fan.
Hey, we're getting married. We are getting married, Bubbles. Me and you, baby.
I really can't.
No.
Why not?
It's me and you like this.
I've done jail time just like your boyfriend.
The whole like bounces.
Look at the dogs. Get
Well,
the dogs.
Bubbles, can you put some water in your
What
fish
did
tank?
Bubbles
It's
she
making me
say?
have to
What
pee.
did Bubbles she say? Hang on, because I.
You just
I
about.
put water in it yesterday.
Wait, can you rewind it to where she kills the dog with her ass, please?
No.
Just like
No.
10 seconds ago. Watch this drop on this dog's head.
Bubbles, it's okay. I promise.
Look!
Exercise
The
will never-
dog is dead! Oh no, the dog is dead!
You just killed a dog with an ass cheek.
This just
Son
saved
of
the
a bitch.
show. I'm proud of you, Bubbles. I really am.
Oh my god.
Oh, Bubbles, you did great.
Bubbles.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
how much was that vet bill?
I'm gonna kick your
No,
fucking
hey.
ass. I'm coming out to New York.
Hey, I love you.
Oh, Bubbles, thank you so much for the call. I appreciate it. Oh, that is a great video. We do like those. You're gonna have to make us another one.
No, I want to know what fucking video he has.
The one where you killed your
The
dog.
one with you with white
The one right
lilies.
before the vet bill.
No, hang on. These ones I'm not
What?
gonna.
I'm just not
These ones I'm
fucking
not gonna
coming to
show
New York
them.
and I'm beating your ass,
Hey,
bro.
it's fine. That's fine, baby. I love you. Anyway, these ones I'm
No,
not.
you don't love me.
I
for
does
being in
love
the
you.
fucking
He
video.
does love
You knew I was gonna show this video anyway.
Sean, where was the last place you seen it?
On Glide.
What,
Oh,
your
you're
dog?
you're
In a
talk-
stretcher, a
I
mini
already-
stretcher going to the vet.
Anyway, let me tell you a little bit about this day that I had to get the video.
I'm gonna have.
There you go.
It's okay.
I'm a
Yo,
hoe. I'm
why
gonna have a hoe
why
right
did you
now.
make that video with your dogs in the room?
Why not? It's her
That's
dogs.
weird.
It's her
Dude,
dogs.
she
That
It's
don't
okay.
mean shit.
She
we
was-
still gotta find the fucking walkie before we leave. Wait, am I still on the phone?
No, you're not.
Are there words
Oh,
that I don't
okay.
know?
Well, then can I hang up?
No, you can't.
Yes, thank you very much for calling in, dear. We will
Thank you,
talk to you
Bubbles.
and Smokey
I
next
really
week. Good luck,
appreciate it.
Smokey.
Thanks, Smoke.
All right, bye, y'all. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you.
Holy shit. Live and direct from Indiana. We're looking for a walkie out here now, motherfucker.
That poor dog.
Oh, the dog is dead. The dog is dead.
No,
we
hang on.
decided that.
I gotta tell you guys
Nick,
exactly
yo,
how I
Nick,
got
you
that
gotta
video.
help me. We gotta identify these breeds. What kind of? What
That's
kind of
two
mon-
hams.
what kind of-
That's in.
Wait, go turn
Read
around.
it.
Oh!
This little piggy went to the market.
Little lip slip.
This little piggy came home.
Nothing slipped out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Knuckle busts out.
The poor dog. Okay, that's a Weimenheiner.
That's one. I think that's
A Weimenheiner?
Yes.
A Weiderheimen?
Yeah.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to the Monday
Turn
Medicine
on in.
Okay, it might be a
here
dachshund.
on
It is a
UnderTheSkin.tv.
Oh my God.
I am KP. This is Emerson
mutt.
Thor. We're talking a lot of nonsense. We're showing a lot of nonsense, but we're also talking about the ROC Podfest
No, puppy,
2
don't do it.
Pod Harder. It's going to be February 6th.
Boom!
We're going to be there.
The dog is dead.
From 7:45 to 8 p.m. Closing the show down. It's going to be spectacular. There's going to be crowd participation.
Please don't bring your dog.
There's going to be possibly a super show on the Saturday, the 7th. But if you'd like to come down and just enjoy it, it's the 6th and 7th at the Record Archive.
And we will be leading into, we're basically going to send you off to the music portion of Friday night, hosted by Chris G, straight from the Underground 2.0 podcast,
Give me the
available
picture.
on ROC.
Big shout to
Give me
Chris
the
G.
picture.
Give him applause.
Oh, we got applause and a picture.
And an autographed picture of Chris G. Still the greatest gift.
Chris G gave me this for Christmas.
This just beat out my elephant
I
that
gave it
still
to you for
works that I
Christmas
got
from
from
Chris
Pudge.
G.
that I
Soggy
still
made
have.
this happen. This
Love
is
that
an
thing.
autographed picture from Chris G to me, KP, and I'm super happy about it. And from here, I think we're going to take you to break.
I think we'll play a small break, but we'll come back to your gift giving. We actually have that cut up for everybody to watch.
Oh, you got a video of it? Perfect. So what's our break looking
It's
like?
a handsome man.
You'll start with Nick.
Let's just do Soggy.
There you go.
Oh, let's really, we're just going there.
And then pick.
She's got nothing.
And then I'd like to. Do we have a rejoiner? We can,
yeah.
right?
Well, I don't know if, yeah. it's,
Yeah. Let's start off with that. All right, perfect.
you wanna
Bubbles,
talk
by
about
the
it?
way, I
No,
love
no,
you,
but-
Bubbles.
yeah.
I love you,
We
Bubbles.
love you,
Coming up.
Bubbles.
Don't worry about what they
We
say.
keep with the
Fuck
water
them
theme
guys.
tonight.
Nah, you did great, honey. Thanks for the video. We need more, though. Appreciate it, and we will see you right after this break.
Are you ready, Soggy?
Yup.
You ready? You pumped? You fucking pumped?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
How's it feel?
Fantastic. Come on. Come on.
All right.
Yeah! Come on, bitch! Staple me!
Come on. Stop being a bitch.
Oh man! I hope you're having fun.
I am.
He needs
Come on.
quite a drink.
Don't be a
Holy
bitch.
shit!
Come on.
One more.
All right,
Come on.
one
No,
more.
no, keep going.
That's
Keep
20.
going.
That's 20.
Nice.
Oh my god, I want to see this.
Oh shit! Yeah, get that up in there, man. Get up in there. You deserve props.
Holy fuck.
You deserve props. Wow!
Even closer to the camera.
Yeah, get up. Get right the fuck up in there. Yeah. Oh! That felt good.
How do you feel?
Fantastic.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
About an 11 of awesomeness. That's how I feel.
Can anybody get some pliers to remove these fucking staples?
Keep that on the gas shot. Holy shit.
Props.
Can we get some antiseptic here?
Holy fuck!
Does that?
There it is, folks. The handshake heard around
You
the
know what that
world.
looked like to me? That looked like the equivalent to makeup sex right there, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that comes later. That comes after we get off the air.
Oof.
Go show Nikki. Go show Nikki.
There you go. You to hear it live. Some other guy taking 20 staples.
Yikes.
That's fucking balls.
That has to hurt.
That's fucking balls.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Can we get
Intern
that
is
shot?
another word for slavery, and that's really how it goes.
There you go.
Holy shit.
There.
Holy fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are witnessing is this man just got stapled the fuck up, dude. I don't know what is happening.
Here, let's throw him in something.
T-Dot, we...
Oh, yeah,
we're-
sorry.
Can we,
Can we get something to throw these in, T-Dot?
Yeah, don't get my AIDS everywhere. Don't get my AIDS everywhere.
Tink. Tink. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal.
These are like masochistic.
T-Dot.
What a bunch of sons of bitches.
Oh,
shit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
pull,
you're
pull,
witnessing
fucking
here.
pull. Don't worry
Nikki,
about
go back to that shot. I'm okay. I'll talk over.
Oh.
Can you, this one making it look like he has a muscle under here?
What, this one?
No, the one underneath there, that one that's
Tito, get out of the
creasing
way.
shit. What- That's not a muscle. That's where your muscle should be. But,
Yeah, okay.
oh god, how did that get in there like that?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
I'm not even out there.
Oh.
This is going to take the rest of the show.
No.
Don't twist it.
Oh my god.
I'm
Tito,
sorry.
stop holding that cup.
Oh my god. That one hit bone.
Here, put your cup over
Everybody is way too in front of the camera. We need to take a quick break, though, T-Dog.
I got.
Holy
We
shit.
got video to go to break.
Yeah.
Emerson Thor, this video will be up here shortly, right?
Yes.
All right.
Calling me fat.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Do I
you
got your
are
skin?
watching UnderTheSkin.tv. This
What?
is the Monday
Try
Medicine.
not to get your
You have
skin.
just witnessed the staple challenge between the Unihuman idiots and what? I can't even watch that anymore. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to go to a video, and this is Nikki.
yank it.
You're
It's
fucking
okay.
fat.
Yeah, but some of them curve.
I don't know what the fuck happened
I don't
to you,
either.
man. Like all your screws busted off on this.
Yep.
They're like sheared right the fuck off.
Are you happy now, Matt?
Oh, this one day?
You want to know something funny?
What?
Yeah, that's one too.
I knew this was a little gimmick.
What? No, it wasn't.
How do
So I just played off of it.
Hold that. Don't bleed all over my
Did pretty good though. I didn't make eye contact with you the whole time. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna make him think I'm.
We never make eye contact.
Yeah, but I didn't say nothing. Didn't look at you. Didn't fucking
Also,
nothing.
you gotta switch this up.
Yeah, I got it.
You can bring the mouse out here and do it from out here.
I feel like a doctor right
The
now.
wiggle out of those.
Hey, you look like a doctor right now. Did you
I'm just playing with
hump my
him.
fanny? I think Nikki just humped my fanny.
I like how you smiled when you said that.
It's humping of a fanny. It makes me giggle.
I'm so glad you got this
Oh, a couple
videotape.
minutes, Nick.
I'm playing sad puppy then.
Sure. Good choices.
Thank you.
Nick, great camera work. Great camera work. Good job tonight. Let's see if we can keep that going till 10.
Just so you know, you guys all got.
That one didn't bleed very well. I think I should get one more just in place of that
No.
one.
Oh,
There it goes, there it goes, there it goes.
That's where it came.
There it goes, there it goes.
That's a vein. Fix that fucker.
All right, you ready, buddy?
Yeah,
This is
come on,
gonna
come on.
be a little bit better. All right.
Hang on. I need more paper towel and I need somewhere to put this.
Help him, help him.
Where's the
Here, garbage
I don't want to come. No, that's not garbage.
Where do I put this?
garbage can?
On the floor. Throw it on the floor for now.
Okay.
Next to the rest of your blood.
Sounds good. Okay, come on.
Thank God we put epoxy on this floor.
Come on. Come on. All the way down. All the way down. It's missing. It's missing.
I'm getting you. Get the fuck up.
Oh, that's fucking zombie blood right there. Look at that shit.
Did you see the staples he was using?
I think we're looking at a bottle of peroxide. This is a vein. It'll heal up.
Wipe the rest down and then press on that one.
Yeah, I know.
You guys see the surgical tech out there?
Yeah, I need.
Sober,
We need to get Mom and T down here?
I didn't get any blood on my
That's
mask
the next
today.
video.
Or
We
me.
miss you, Saggy.
Please don't die tonight.
How do
And that's all you got.
Say goodbye. To-tink.
Oh, we all.
Oh, it's spotting already. Wipe that down and then press that
Why
one.
is the top of this like springing? Oh no, it's not anymore.
Jesus, Soggy. Who thought this was a good idea?
It was
I had nothing to do with it.
Well, we might as well just.
Stop looking.
You got
Stop
the flu?
woogieing.
Nikki, you see more blood after anal sex than that.
I've never had anal sex.
Yeah, but you've given it.
I'm scared to open
KP,
this.
I know we've had our problems in the past. This right there is to tell you how much I love you, and it's all over, okay?
I'm scared.
It's a picture of your penis because you haven't seen it in so long.
You're right. I'm scared.
Wah, wah, wah. Oh, shit!
Oh, yes.
What is it? What
To
is
my
it?
number one fan, Kevin Pratt from Chris G.
Autographed picture of Chris G. Can I please?
Man.
Can I please take a picture of you with that?
If I don't see a KP and Soggy hug off of that, I'm crying back here.
Perfect.
Wow.
Did you take that picture?
Did you sign Chris G's name on this?
No. I actually just met him right before the show to get the autograph.
You're full of shit.
No, I messaged him a couple weeks ago and asked him if I could have it, and he gave it to me about an hour before, a couple hours before.
You're
I got
fucking kidding me.
here. No, that's serious. That's
This is authentic.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you to Chris G.
He loved the idea. He thought it was hilarious.
Chris G, I am your #1 fan.
Motherfucker.
Thank you very much for this. Soggy, thank you for making this happen.
Soggy Claus.
This is
yes.
Soggy Claus. Great job, my friend. Great
Bravo.
job.
Thank
This
you.
will now go up somewhere in the studio. I'm not sure where we'll hang it, but man, you made
stuck
my
your whole wall
Christmas.
over there.
You made my Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. It's time to stare
I
at your
feel like
side.
he's staring right at me,
Into
like
your
into
heart.
my eyes.
Yeah, he is.
This is awesome.
Sog, you did a great
Thank you.
job, man.
Thank
That was really
you.
nice of you to
Thank
do
you to
that for
Chris
everybody.
G for giving me the autograph picture. I appreciate
Yes,
it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Soggy.
At DJ
Yeah,
Chris
thanks,
G
buddy.
585. What a
You're
guy.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Monday Medicine here on UnderTheSkin.tv.
Thank you.
I am KP. This is Emerson Thor. We've got Sweet Tea behind the booth. We've got Nick T. We've got Cheech. We've got a couple of very, very special guests in
We've got
studio tonight.
Cheeks. I don't want to confuse that because Cheech is our man
Yeah, I was gonna
on our
say.
street team. I don't want to denounce him of his throne. He always comes through with the top stories. He gave us the our SoundCloud Dicks taking the assault rifles off the shelves. He also gave us the story about them busting the house out in Spencerport that was related to the jewel theft at Grease Ridge Mall. My man is on point every time with stories. I don't want to confuse Cheech
Big shout to
with
Cheech.
Cheeks. There he is.
Somebody who's good with
Cheeks.
a fuck up, right?
And
Oh,
Cheech.
fuck it. Yeah,
Big
that's
shout
all.
to Goose, too.
Goose.
No doubt, Goose. Miss
Goose.
you. Miss you and your giant teeth.
They're joking,
Oh,
by the
We
way.
got we got zombies crawling up our lawn. They need to stake something in the grass.
Clackety
Help
clack
us out. Those fucking choppers up here, you bastard.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Castle-
Thanks for carrying that out for me for a second.
Castle Gay Skull. That's what that kid is. Yeah, go ahead. You're dead.
Nope, I won't.
I appreciate that.
Yay.
Soggy.
Yes,
Soggy
sir.
Cox.
Yes.
Our
Yes.
man, our fancy man.
You noticed our
news.
song coming in that we drooled all over? There you go.
We've done the vote on the show.
Sure.
T-Boz, I think, walked away the winner, right?
I was more of a left eye guy, but I think I lost.
Okay.
I have to agree with Emerson, sir.
Oh, I don't know. What's the new vote?
T-Boz.
Get out of here.
It started. It went
What
through
do
all
you
three
think?
of them at
T-Boz,
one
left
point.
eye, or chili?
Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry. I'm going with Chili, dude.
Chili at
Chili?
first because she was the prettiest.
Chili
And then
had
you
like the
crazy
cross
chick.
eyes or something. Like she had the best body, but she had crossed eyes.
Left eye is the best because she is the crazy bitch. That's awesome.
She will burn your
probably
house
why
down.
I
Yes,
like
she
her.
will.
She will
burn
burn
Andre Rison's
She will
house
burn
down.
your goddamn mansion down if she don't care.
1999,
Which
Scotty
means she's a
would've
great
said
fuck. You gotta
left
be a great
eye.
fuck to have that kind of practice.
2015, Scotty is saying Chili.
Chili.
Give me some
Much
Chili.
more low key.
You're going for the longevity, the nice sweater.
I'm playing the long game here,
We know it, kid. We know it.
God damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's been with us all night. He's been very silent because we've been not needing him. But he's here still, and he's got some things to say. It is our man of mystery, Mr. Fancy Pants. It's Soggy Cox. What do you got for us, Mr. Newsman?
The two remaining members of TLC that are unfortunately still alive,
Okay.
they're looking to raise at least $150,000 and promises to give fans who pledge $5 or more a chance to vote on one of the songs included. And a new album that they're trying to raise money for, because basically what they're saying is, we're fucking broke because we're a bunch of fucking hacks.
Yeah, that's my point. You're telling me that TLC needs money
Yeah,
to
basically.
make an album?
Yeah.
Dude, that
TLC
brand
together
should be
can't come up with
worth
$100,000
millions.
bucks.
Are
Yeah,
you kidding me?
Isn't there only two of them now, anyways?
Yes, but
Yeah.
you don't
Well,
think
how
there's...
does that
They
work
want to
legally, though?
finish the album that they started recording when she was still alive. thinking that it'd be great honor for her is what they're telling people.
But here's the point, dude. That group was one
They'll
of the
make it. They'll make it.
It was one of the
Diddy will
biggest
pick it up.
women groups ever in R&B.
100 grand,
or,
Diddy will pick it up.
or pop, whatever
my
you want to
prediction.
call them.
Yeah.
You're telling me they didn't make so much money?
Dude, they made a
need
lot of
help?
money. I mean, from the very beginning, that wasn't their only hit. I mean,
No,
what
they
was
had like 20 hits,
Creep.
dude.
You know,
Creep was
that
the first
song,
hit,
like
wasn't it?
Creep.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
Creep
let me
wasn't the
let me
first.
ask you this:
No,
Isn't
Creep
there?
wasn't the first
isn't
one. That was
there?
the second one.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: Isn't there a
Pigeons.
market for older musicians making music for the people that they grew up?
Yeah, it's
playing
called Las
to?
Vegas. It's called Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Like, do you really have to make
Is it
another
really
album?
though? I feel like
so
I mean
in 15
Eminem
years,
does it.
Rock Cannon will be
All
playing
these
at the
rap
fucking
artists
Golden
do
Nugget.
it. They still put
Yeah,
out
that's
music.
me.
Snoop will put out an album every 3 years
New
now.
Kids on the Block. They'll come
Hey,
around.
listen,
NKOTB. Don't call them
Yeah.
New Kids on the
You
Block. That's
can't.
just lame.
You can't even come close to what NKOTB is doing. Exactly. These fucking guys are like cult classic fucking freaks, dude. When they're about to go on tour, every girl you fucked when you were 17,
I hear
is
about it.
still in love with them.
Yes. You don't just get a Wahlberg.
No,
Everybody
you
had
get a turtle.
everybody had their favorite.
and your life ends. You get a turtle.
You don't hit a Wahlberg, you hit a wall.
Old Kids on the Block.
Yes.
Oh,
Still
Jesus.
on the block.
Thank you.
But so what else you got, Sagi? TLC trying to raise money for their new album.
They're going to raise 150 grand. Somebody's going to put it up easy, and
or they're going to
and-
raise a new kid.
I'm watching the video through the wall here, and I think I might be changing. I think I might be going to T-Boz, man. I don't know.
I
T-Boz is
like.
looking
She's
dope
the
in this
adult
video.
woman. She's both. She's a little freaky like Left Eye.
She's got
She's
a
still
little
pretty like Chili.
Kathy in her. Is that what you're saying?
Wasn't
Kathy.
Yeah.
But wasn't
Kathy?
Chill?
Your
Wasn't,
mom.
Jesus.
T-Boz will break your dick with her Kegel exercises.
Wasn't Chili with Floyd Mayweather? Wasn't she dating him for a while?
I don't know.
Mr. Floyd, Mr. I run from the only fight that'll make me.
Okay.
That is
Answer me
sickening,
this:
He's already
Who did
billionaires.
T-Boz date?
DeChico.
Oh, I have no. I
This
don't know.
Captain Lesbian that we got running the show here for TLC.
We don't know because she didn't burn their houses down.
She probably dated some famous women.
Ellen?
Really?
No.
That's where you're going with it,
No,
Mr.
You just
Newsman?
thought of the first gay woman ever.
No.
Who was
that you
who
could
was the
think
first
of?
gay woman to ever come out? Whether it would be music.
Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman.
You think Harriet Tubman was gay? As she was sliding all the slaves through. She was
I'm
like,
the newsman. I know what I'm talking about.
I believe you. I believe you. Jesus. First gay woman to come out.
Harriet Tubman.
I don't know. That's worth a Google, man.
I got it.
Yeah, of course.
Was it Toleco Spikes?
Stop it.
Same thing. Same
Toleco?
thing.
Toleco Vision?
I don't know. Hang on.
He just Googled it quicker, man.
He did. DeChico was like, fuck that! Fuck you! I'm Googling this and I'm gonna get this answer before anyone can figure it out.
The internet just shut down here.
He was trying to, like, you know,
An actor.
sound educated about it.
It was an actor named Billy Haynes in the 1920s.
I thought
Wait
it
a
would have
minute.
been Charlie Pride.
I thought it was Tom Hanks.
The
No,
first
Charlie
gay
Pride
woman.
was- oh, man,
I
dude.
know. The first gay woman, Charlie Pride.
1933 was the first gay arrest.
What?
Yeah.
What, you
T-Boz
got arrested for
Haynes
being
was arrested in a
too gay?
YMCA after getting frisky with a sailor. And his sexual orientation became public.
That's
There you go.
all right.
I
Fair enough.
Well, there's
T-Boz.
one thing that's
I thought
not
we were
Wait,
doing
dated
Louis
somebody
Meyer,
from
the
Jodeci.
Louis Meyer, the infamous head of MGM Studio, which had Haynes under contract, demanded that Haynes marry a woman and denounce being a homosexual in the press.
Sorry.
Yeah, she
thought
married.
we-
So
I
the
thought
head
we
of
were
the
doing-
movie studio was like, "Look, you're gonna marry this chick, and that's it. You're gonna say you're not gay and whatever." It's the first gay cover-up.
Well,
Yo, are there
4
any
days
pla-
after the first gay outing.
Are there like any places in the U.S. where it's still where they can still throw you in jail for being gay?
Alabama.
For real?
Yup.
Is that just a guess?
No, I Googled it.
Or were you in jail?
When did you Google that?
Right now, I'm the newsman.
You read his mind and Googled something?
I don't know.
before
I
it?
mean, if I had to guess, I would say Alabama's still a state that's
Yeah.
arresting you for being gay.
It is a good assumption. I'll give you that.
Assumption, it was Googled.
Googled. Club Jeopardy, man. Soggy can
Him
win,
and fucking
win us.
Alex.
Yeah.
Well, it says that she married Mac 10 and she dated Delvin DeGrate from the group Jodeci. And
Who
there
doesn't
was
love
also
Mac 10?
That Takeo
I'm thinking
Spice
Jodeci,
from I don't know
West Coast
NFL
Connection.
baller.
I mean,
I'm not mad.
out. Nobody's mad.
Actually, we were talking about this day in rock earlier, right?
This day in music, yeah.
This day in hip hop, C Murder
Actually,
shot
C
the-
murdered somebody?
Damn right.
But his execution, he just received a stay of execution.
Really?
See murder?
Yeah. He's still in jail, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Philly?
Philadelphia?
Yes.
He's in jail in Philadelphia?
No, Philacutius. Philacutius.
I thought it happened in Louisiana.
I don't know where it happened, but either it was a C something that I just read an article on that just got a stay of execution.
Master P's
Oh
brother.
no, that dude's fucked.
I thought he was his cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's fucked.
Yeah, he's so I guess
Him and Silk the Shocker.
this day in hip hop is when C Murder actually
Committed a murder?
Allegedly.
I wouldn't even be
Yeah.
mad at him if his name wasn't C Murder.
I think he was, huh?
The fact that his name is C Murder and he committed a murder pisses me off. Like, why live up to your stereotype of your name?
Yeah,
if his name was Trevor, it'd be different. I'd absolutely support him. I'd be like, you didn't
Your
do it.
name's Sagi and you're always damp. Stop.
You live up to your name.
I have to be here. I really do. Sorry.
Emerson Thor. Soggy.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ripple.
Yo.
The backer of all backers. Sweet Tea. No, you're not the backer of all backers. I was sending that shout out. Nick.
Oh, my alarm didn't go off.
The
That seems
Chico.
odd. I have to look at that.
We'd like to thank you all.
No, don't thank anybody.
Then I'll let you.
Well, just give me about 10 seconds
All
while the
right.
sample loads up and we're
I'll,
on our
I'll
way.
continue to let that roll, but
you keep thinking.
you're
Breaking
tuned
the fourth
in,
wall.
ladies and gentlemen,
Again.
to the Monday Medicine here on Under the Skin, where we bring you the realness every week like we try to do. It's nothing but the best.
Yeah.
It's all for the rest. You just continue to keep on listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for tuning into the Monday Medicine on UnderTheSkin.tv. Every Monday night, 8 to 10 p.m. here. My host, KP, thank you so much. Hit the applause for yourself, won't you? Hit the applause for those in the back room, Sweet Tea and Nick.
Thank you, Kevin.
And Cheeks. Yay! Hit the applause for Soggy Cox and Mr. Ripple. Off screen, fist bump in the screen, but that's all
And
right.
for the bad man, the backer of all backs. Thank you.
There he is.
Thank you, sir.
Big Jesus. We will be here next Monday. Sorry, Jed, you couldn't make it. We'll try to get you in before that. We'll also try to get a Mental Overload show on. Vinny Paulino, Sco, all these guys. I would like to remind you that we will be at the Record Archive February 6th, 7:45 p.m., along with a bunch of great shows all day, closing out the portion of the show that does the talking. And when you start walking, you'll run into Chris G and his live music. That's how it's going down this February 6th p.m. at the Record Archive, 33 and a third Rockford Street in Rochester, right around the corner from the East Ave Wegmans. Just look for it.
Yep.
Until next time, folks, from us to you,
from
you
you to
mean
me.
so much.
Bye! No?
No.
Hey, she's gonna let us hang
Bye,
right
what?
now. You've just tuned in to the Monday Medicine. the weekly debacle that takes place every week here on Under the Skin. If you'd like to call in after hours, fuck off and leave a message. If not, we'll see you next week.